Hello, hello, hello. Third time's a charm. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, yay! Man, the audio issues with this YouTube live, crazy. Okay, you guys can hear me? Hey guys. Welcome to the awards contender. It's Brian, always with some technical issues with the live recording. The Golden Globes are on. Let's watch it. You guys hear me okay? Hear me, hear me, hear me? Whenever I schedule the YouTube the YouTube live, the audio doesn't work. Okay, sound is good. Okay. All right, Nikki Glazer is on. She just made a joke about DiCaprio that I missed. I hope it was funny. I got kind of comfy tonight. It was like, let's not wear jeans. It's the Golden Globes. I don't have food. I'm not going to be eating, but we hear you. Yay. Hello, everybody. Sean Penn is there? I thought he was going to be this season's Joe Pesci, the Irishman, and he would just never show up anywhere. He's here. They all show up to the Golden Globes, you guys. They all show up there. I would love to see Sean Penn win an award this season. Like, will that happen? I feel like everyone has him in like fourth place now, and it's like I just did a recording like my picks for the acting Oscar nominees. Like if I was an Academy member and Sean Penn is on it, you better believe, and he would be near the top for me in supporting actor. Sinners. Is Sinners gonna win motion picture drama? I kind of went out on a limb with Hamnet, guys, and I'm like, is it just gonna be Sinners? Is Sinners gonna win? Michael B. Jordan. Go Eva Victor. Yes. Something tells me Eva Victor is not going to win tonight, but I'm just happy she got the nomination. Like that she's here. Is my sound okay, guys? Do I need to turn it up? Is it okay? Nope. Good. Sound is good. Okay. So if I remember right, the Globes, unlike Critics' Choice a week ago, where like the first 90 minutes it was almost all TV, I feel like Globes kind of go back and forth, right? I think we'll start with like a big film award and we'll kind of bounce around. Hopefully it's not just TV for like an hour plus. Aw. A little long. Isn't Wicked for Good like 2 hours and 15 minutes? Not even that long. If they had done the whole Wicked story as one movie, that would have been long. Chalamet. Chalamet gonna keep winning, you guys? I don't know. I feel like something's gonna happen in actor. It might not be here at the Globes. Maybe it's at SAG, but SAG's not till March 1st, so we'd have to wait a while. How we doing, guys? Go Ethan Hawke. Yes. I feel like Ethan Hawke has a shot tonight. That wouldn't be a huge shocker. Mr. Movie Obsession. I'm rooting against Chalamet all season. That, you get to do that. You're allowed to do that. I am not. I thought Chalamet did an incredible job in Marty Supreme, and him winning Best Actor is all good with me. Why would you root against Chalamet? Like, what's wrong with Chalamet? Emma Stone is there, you guys. She didn't show up at Critics' Choice. I was like, is she just gonna go work on another film or not be a part of the season, like showing up? Oh, she's there. Okay. Paul Mescal and Jacob Elordi. Those are two good-looking guys. Chalamet is a diva. Okay. But like, did you watch Marty Supreme? Did you see the performance? Aw, Steve and Marty. Is Meryl there? Probably not. Meryl will be there in a year, guys. Golden Globes 2027. She will be nominated, I think, for Devil Wears Prada 2. I think Chalamet is mid-level talent diva. Okay. So if he wins the Oscar, are you just going to be mad? Like temper tantrum? Do you think Jack O'Connell or Delroy Lindo should have gotten more recognitions for Sinners? Sinners is tough, you guys. Like the supporting categories, there's so many talented people in that movie. It's like you can't give nominations to everybody. Yeah, I mean, there's at least 4 performances outside of Michael B. Jordan I could see getting nominated, and there's only so much room, right? Yeah, Jack O'Connell, he's great. He's a good villain in that. Delroy Lindo, he's on the BAFTA long list. That's something. Amanda Seyfried is on the screen. Tonight is her last stand. I'm like, for her to have any shot to get the Oscar nomination for Anne Lee, she has to win. Just to win tonight. It's like Wagner Mora. Like, you have to win. All right, guys, it's Best Supporting Actress. So at Critics' Choice, it went to Amy Madigan for Weapons. Is it going to be Madigan again, or are we going to get a surprise? Could Teyana Taylor do it? I feel like Teyana Taylor has a shot at a big win this season. Lilius, oh, she's great. Amy Madigan, check, she's looking great. Come on. All right, what do we think, guys? Best Supporting Actress. Whoa! Teyana Taylor! Teyana Taylor gets it. Oh, that's big. That's big for her. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. BD Paquin, thank you. All right, guys. I say it all the time on my channel. I love when an acting race is chaotic. When it's not sewn up, where it's not just the same person sweeping. Oh my god, she's crying. Teyana Taylor. Wow. I was feeling that today. I was like, I don't think Amy Madigan is going to sweep. I feel like Weapons just isn't quite strong enough to where she just wins everything. Teyana Taylor, that's a great pick. Okay, let's hear her speech. Oh. Oh my gosh. She's so terrific in that film. If she starts sweeping, it's Taylor. I'll be happy with that too. How many of you predicted Taylor? I feel like most of us predicted Madigan. It just kind of made sense. Hi guys, thanks for joining me as I watch the Globes. This is kind of like the last award show for a while. Like the next ones aren't until February. And remember, guys, Oscar voting starts tomorrow. So anyone who wins tonight at the Globes, it's a big deal this year, I think, to win right before Oscar voting begins. It's been something I've thought about lately. I'm like, I feel like someone from that movie gets an acting prize at the Oscars. I'm like, I don't think it's Skarsgård and Madigan on Oscars night, like something like that. I'm like, I think someone from One Battle wins. And I'm like, if it's not Amy Madigan, Teyana Taylor is making sense, right? Aw, what a cool first win of the night. Madigan would have been great too. Lilius from Sentimental Value. Teyana Taylor, One Battle. Very cool. And that's a genuine supporting actress performance, right? She's only in the first 20, 25 minutes of that movie. Oh my gosh, they're doing supporting actor too. It's already better than Critics' Choice, guys. Like, gosh, Critics' Choice, I think we had to wait like 90 minutes for the first major film award. Like, come on. How cute are Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick? Like, just one of the cutest celebrity couples. Remember, guys, the voting for Globes ended before Critics' Choice. Like, they could go with Del Toro for One Battle here. We could get some surprises beyond just Taylor. Like, no, there's going to be no influence on who won a Critics' Choice in terms of these wins at the Globes. Imagine if they give it to Sandler. Be like, okay. Okay, come on. Skarsgård needs this. He's not nominated at SAG. He needs this. Stellan Skarsgård. Come on. Yes. Woo, man. Two different winners from Critics' Choice. When was the last time we had different winners at Critics' Choice and at Golden Globes in supporting actors, supporting actors? 4 different wins in those categories. I felt like Skarsgård was going to win here tonight. I thought that they would really love Sentimental Value. Obviously, they didn't love Sentimental Value enough to give it supporting actress. Oh my gosh, look at this moment he's having. Standing ovation. He gets to walk through like the whole room. Everyone's so happy for him. Look at this. Oh, John M. Chu is there. I don't know why are they playing that music? Is that song and Sentimental? I don't remember that. Stellan Skarsgård, Best Supporting Actor. He probably wins a BAFTA. He needed this, and it happened. I like that at the Globes how they put the picture up behind the person speaking on the side where you have the title and the actor's name. I like that. How are we doing, guys? Anyone 2 for 2? Anyone predict both Taylor and Skarsgård? Yeah. WTF is this music, right? like why would that be the song playing for Skarsgård to walk up there? I did. Nicely done. I'm 2 for 2. Very good. See, anyone who's 2 for 2 right now, you're doing better. You're doing better than I am, because I am 1 for 2.
with no money for advertising or anything, that gets to see the world in this way.
Yeah, so now that Taylor has won a big prize, now it's like, you know, it's going to make more sense moving forward to predict Taylor because she's in the stronger film, One Battle. But like, that'll be weird to me if Madigan is just done. Like, she's not going to win anything else. It was just Critics' Choice and that's it. Like, that also feels strange to me. I feel like Madigan has a shot at SAG. Like, she'll have a narrative at SAG, maybe. I'm just happy, guys, we have a race in both supporting actor and supporting actress. I think our only sweeper, maybe, is Jessie Buckley. I feel like we're going to get something in actor. It might not be tonight. Maybe it's at SAG or something. What an exciting start to the show. I mean, not that Skarsgård was a surprise. I was like, I don't think Jacob Elordi sweeps. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, look. Steven Spielberg and Julia Roberts are hugging, having a moment. Haven't they had like a decades-long feud after Hook? Didn't he not enjoy working with her on Hook? They were just hugging and smiling. Oh, that makes me happy. I was always like, oh, Julia Roberts and Steven Spielberg, come on, like work through your problems. And there it is. I predict Ethan Hawke. Yeah, that's not a bad prediction. Ethan Hawke, an actor, comedy musical. I feel like Hawke could do it. And then it's like, whoa, then we really have, you know, some exciting developments here. I kind of want to make, guys, an Ethan Hawke and the Elusive Oscar video. I feel like it's time to explore Hawke's career. He has 4 previous Oscar nominations, 2 for acting, 2 for screenplay. But I'm going to have to I'm going to have to see like that he's very competitive to win the Oscar. Massive fan, thank you. I love hearing your takes, and you inspire me to go and watch films I wouldn't consider otherwise. Thanks for all that you do. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. Hayden Gray, thank you so much. That means a lot. Gosh, your kindness from all of you, your kindness just means the world to me. I work so hard on this channel. I've been working today, guys. I worked for like 3 hours before I started this. I'm doing a if I pick the acting Oscar nominees video. I'm working on that right now. I got like 10 kind of obvious choices and 10 that are not so obvious. So I'm excited to share that with you. Trying to have that up on Tuesday. 1,200 watch. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't even wrap my head around it. Aw, thank you, Andrea. So I wasn't very comfortable, guys, when I was doing the Critics' Choice live stream. I was like leaning forward. I'm like, put the microphone here and be comfortable because we're going to be here a while. Oh, thank you, Carl. What award is next? That's a good question. I have no idea. I did not look at a list of like the order of what's coming. I'm just happy we started with 2 big film categories. I am not sure what the next film category will be. It might be a while. Probably TV. I feel like most years we get 2 big film prizes and then it's TV for a bit. It might be that, yeah. I didn't predict any TV categories, but I'll do it like in the moment. Have you ever gone to an award show live before? No. My ultimate dream, guys, would be to go to the 100th Oscars in 2028, to be there for the 100th ceremony. That is my goal. I don't know how that could happen, but that would be awesome. So if anyone can start working on that for me. In 2 years at the 100th Academy Awards, I would love to be in that room. That would be cool. I was predicting Teyana win tonight. I'm so happy. Yeah. I was like, is Amy Madigan going to sweep? I don't know. Now I wonder if like Critics' Choice had happened and then there was like 5 more days of Globes voting. I wonder if that had had an influence or an effect. Maybe it wouldn't have, but I think it's cool because the votes for this were closed before Critics' Choice, so like anything can happen tonight. There's no influence from anything. Maybe like critics groups and stuff. Heated rivalry stars. Oh, there they are. Superstars. Watching from Portugal. Any chance of a puppy cameo this evening? No. The dogs are not with me tonight, unfortunately. Maybe the next live stream. If any of you saw my video about heated rivalry, I'm a fan. You'll be hosting the 100th Oscar show. I doubt that. I don't think so. Yeah, they have like, it's like me and Oscar Expert and Brother Bro like hosting the 100th show. Maybe the 101st show when it's on YouTube. Maybe 2029. Can we start that? Like, I will host the 101 Oscars in 2029 on YouTube with Oscar Expert and Brother Bro. Can we do that? The actors in the audience will be thrilled. They'll be like, oh, this guy said I was one of the worst nominees of such and such year. Oh, thank you, JR. All right, guys, we have TV now. Male actor in a TV series drama. Yeah. All right, who is going to win in actor in a drama? Maybe Noah Wyle. Being from Ireland, I hope Jessie Buckley takes it home at the Oscars. I think she'll be the first Irish woman to win lead actress. Is that right? I feel like I heard that or read that somewhere. I don't know if it said she'd be the first, but she'd be one of the few, right? Noah Wyle, The Pit, which is back, guys. I watched the first episode on Thursday night. So excited. Noah Wyle. Diego Luna did not even flinch. He was like, Noah Wyle. And Gary Oldman, he didn't even move. No expression. Oh, there's Eva Victor. Sorry, baby. Paul Thomas Anderson is there with Maya Rudolph. They're together there. I don't think she was with him a week ago at Critics' Choice, right? Noah's like, okay, I won again. What do I say now? How do I make this different? That is one handsome man. I'll just say that about Noah Wyle. I'm thinking of starting ER. I have never seen ER. It's 15 seasons, and I'm like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it. But I love The Pit so much, and I know he's on that show from the beginning, right? I'm like, I've never seen ER. I could just watch a couple episodes a week. What would it take me? Like 8 years? I'm kind of thinking it's on HBO Max. I'm like, maybe I'll start ER. Like at least watch season 1. See. It's been fun as a Canadian and huge hockey fan to see people get interested in the sport because of heated rivalry, new fans in time for Olympics. Yes, very cool. I agree. I can't say after watching heated rivalry, I'm suddenly now interested in all things hockey. But I very much enjoyed it on the show. Very much enjoyed it on the show. The song choices have been questionable so far. Sean Hayes. I am watching Will and Grace for the first time, guys. I've never seen it. I just started watching that last year. I'm on like season 3. I'm like, how did I not watch Will and Grace growing up as a closeted gay kid? Like, how did I never watch it? I know he has 2 Oscars, but I hope Penn wins something. Well, he didn't win tonight. I don't know. I don't think Penn's going to win anything. I think he's going to get in everywhere. He'll get in at BAFTA. He'll get in at the Oscars. And he'll just be nominated. I think that's what's going to happen with Penn. You should DJ the 100th ceremony. There you go. I could DJ the show. Brian, your live stream is about 2 minutes ahead of the Paramount Plus broadcast. Love your channel. Oh, sorry. I'm watching CBS right now, guys. Why would they not be synced? That's stupid. So I guess spoiler alert. Something I should have said in my one battle after another review, right, at the beginning. I think I start that review with no spoilers here, and then I go on to spoil, right, the first hour of the movie, and got a lot of hate for that. Oh, Brian, you're saying too much. Plot summary is hard, guys. I try to be as brief and non-spoilery, and then I sometimes find myself giving too much away. All right, so we're doing TV series, female actor in a comedy. Gee, will it be Gene Hacks? Or Gene Hacks? Will it be Gene Smart for Hacks? I wonder. Or will we get a surprise? Gene Smart for Hacks. Man, she just wins everything. That's not the first time I've done that. I have said Gene Hacks before. It's like 2 syllables. Gene Smart. Gene Smart's like, I have said everything I've needed to say collecting an award for this show. What the hell else do I do I talk about? So, I mean, I get it. It's Gene Smart. We want to give her a standing O. It is getting kind of ridiculous, guys. It's like at award shows now, it's like no matter who wins, no matter the category, standing ovation. Like if you watch Oscars in decades past, like a standing ovation meant something. There's like long Oscar ceremonies where there's not one standing up. Still can't believe Kathy Bates doesn't get a standing O when she wins for Misery, Best Actress at the Oscars. I'm like, did you guys watch that movie? Everyone's just like, so I think are they finishing Hacks this year? I think it's the final season. Go out when you're on top. I think that's Hacks this year.
This show has been such an incredible journey, and our writers room, God bless you all. Thank you so much. And
Hacks is one of the best shows on television. I love that show.
It could be said tonight. I said my rant on the red carpet, so I won't do it here. But thank you. But let's all do the right thing. I think everybody in their parts.
Kathy Bates' performance in Misery was lit. Agreed. It's a good way to put that. I mean, he does like light up the manuscript at the end of that movie. So yeah, her performance was lit. Who's going to win Best Podcast? Oh my gosh. Let me think about that one. Are you guys disappointed I didn't do a separate Golden Globes prediction video all about Best Podcast and breaking down every nominee and like, do we think Amy Poehler is going to pull it off or could it be Mel Robbins? I didn't do that. Waiting and cheering for Wagner and Secret Agent and, of course, enjoying a reaction. Thank you. I mean, I'm trying to think what could like really get me to do a reaction like Jacob Elordi a week ago, Critics' Choice. I think it might be an actor comedy musical if it's not Chalamet, if it's DiCaprio or Hawk. That might get a reaction. Elordi was so crazy because I just did not think he could win. I just thought, oh, he'll get nominated, but he won't win. And then he did. I was like, what? I was 16 when I first went to see the red carpet all the way from Japan by myself, and that made me transfer myself to Venice High School in LA from school I was attending. I am 48 now. I've been in love with Oscars for over 40 years. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, you know, some of us just we watch the Oscars for the first time And then we get the bug, right? Have I told you guys my first ceremony was the year of Schindler's List, the 93 films, the 94 ceremony, when Spielberg won director and picture for Schindler's List. That was the first Oscars telecast I watched. I would have been 9 years old. And I was like, wait, the guy who made Jurassic Park, he made this other movie and he's winning an award for that? What? You know, I was like, oh, okay. What does that mean? And then I've never missed a ceremony since. Every year since 1994. Growing up, I'm like, we're watching the Oscars. When I was in high school, E would have like all day coverage of the Oscars. I think it started at 9 a.m. And it would just be people on there, pundits and stuff. They would be like guessing who's going to win and, you know, fashion stuff. And it was like, I'd like bring in my Sunday, I'd bring in my homework for the weekend. And I'd watch the E coverage of the Oscars like all day Sunday starting at 9 a.m. So it was like the whole day. Can't remember when I started watching the Globes. I feel like around probably the Titanic year is when I really paid attention to the Globes. Like 97, 98, somewhere around there. Do you think Mora wins? I do. Michael B. Jordan will not be a surprise or a shock. I'm like kind of prepared for Jordan to win, actor in a drama. I just think the Globe voters, they're going to do the right thing. They're going to give it to Wagner Mora. Mora needs the win here tonight, guys, to get the Oscar nomination. I really do think if Mora wins tonight, he's going to get in at the Oscars. If Mora loses to Jordan, I don't know. I don't know if I can predict Mora, which is weird to think. It's like really just his like it all depends on if Mora wins at the Globes for him to get the Oscar nomination. Maybe it's not. Maybe we're overthinking that. Because he's not at SAG, he didn't make the BAFTA long list. I think Wagner Mora needs to win here at the Globes. I'm not predicting Mora, period. Wow. Okay. Put a period on that sentence. What's the best ceremony? Which year? Of the Oscars? I always say it was the ceremony in early 09. There was Spielberg again. I love that Steven Spielberg, he only directs a film every once in a while now, but he's there every year at every ceremony because he's always the producer on a film that's like in Best Picture, like almost every year. He produced Maestro. Did he have one last year? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, this year he's a producer of Hamnet. So Spielberg's back. He'll be at the Oscars. Yeah, Wagner Mora, come on, man. I feel like he has earned it. I think his performance is worthy of winning that. I think it'll happen. Could Sinners be the new Color Purple at the Academy Awards? No. oh, you mean in terms of like getting like 11 nominations and then like not winning anything? No. Sinners will win a few things. It might not be like a ton of prizes. I'd love to see Plemons win something. Probably won't happen, but been such a fan of his for a while. It's weird to think the bully from Like Mike has become such a terrific actor. I've never seen Like Mike. He's the bully in that. Yeah, I think Plemons has been around for a while. I took notice of him. He was in Fargo season 2 with Kirsten Dunst, and then in Game Nights. Oh, and then I watched Friday Night Lights. He was in that, right? With Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, Plemons has been around for a while, and you watch Begonia, and you're like, oh my God, I mean, this guy can act. Like, he's so good. I remember when I first heard of Begonia, and I'm like, oh, it's Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons again. Like, they just were together in Kinds of Kindness. I was like, all right, we're just having that pairing again, and oh, it was worth it. It was like perfectly cast for Begonia. All right, back from commercial break. We're going to get another film category, or are we going to do best podcast? He was great in Breaking Bad too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So many great people in Breaking Bad. Another TV category. What did he say? Oh, supporting? Owen Cooper, Adolescence. Does his sweep continue? Do we get a surprise? Oh, Billy Crudup's there for morning show nominee. Billy Crudup was so great in Jay Kelly. I might talk about him in my video if I picked the acting Oscar nominee. Did BAFTA list change your Golden Globe predicts? No, I mean, it's hard, right? Because the long list, it's like 10 choices there. Owen Cooper? Owen Cooper again, guys. Owen Cooper wins for Adolescence. I mean, that's one of those performances that comes along. It's like, how can anyone compete? Like, he was so great in that. The Guilty or Great podcast crew are big fans of you. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you. The Guilty or Great podcast crew. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Check you guys out. You can tell he's just like he's got to be overwhelmed by all the attention and the awards and stuff. I'm sure when he made Adolescence, he wasn't thinking to himself, I might win an Emmy and a Golden Globe. I'm sure that was not on his mind. Yawn so far? Yawn so far? We've had Teyana Taylor once, supporting actress. That wasn't a yawn. That was a cool surprise. Why do you think Cynthia is being snubbed so much? For Wicked for Good? There's just not the level of passion for Wicked for Good the way that there was for the first movie. I feel like people they're like they've moved on. They're like, we gave Wicked all of those nominations and some wins a year ago. It's like, I think Wicked for Good needed to be like Return of the King level, incredible. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. I think that's what needed to happen for Wicked for Good to be competitive this year. You know, I think we were all, or many of us, were just kind of too safe and thinking, oh, Wicked for Good, that'll just do well again, an actress, supporting actress, and just wasn't the case. Even though I thought it was great, I enjoyed it. I'm happy Arrivo is at least nominated here. I heard she's not in attendance. She's like, I'm good. Let's move on to other things. Something tells me we have another TV category coming. Dave Franco was so good in Together, that film he did with his wife, Allison Brie. You guys see the movie Together? It's so great. I saw that at Sundance after a long day of movies that were underwhelming to me. And I got to Together. It was the last movie of the night. And I was like, come on, I need a really good movie. And it was fantastic. It was so great. All right, yeah, Seth Rogen time. Seth Rogen. Oh, Glenn Powell's there for Chad Powers. Seth Rogen. If you guys have not seen The Studio, you have to watch it. It's so funny. Especially if like you're like a film buff, awards buff, like it's got a whole episode dedicated to the Globes. Seth Rogen. Oh my gosh. That's kind of meta, right? Like there's a whole episode dedicated to the Globes in the studio, and then Seth Rogen wins the Golden Globe for the show. And they were both in the studio. That's cool. We just pretended to do this, he says. And now it's happening. The only way for me to win one was to create a whole show where I get a fake one.
The other nominees, it's incredible. Steve Martin, Martin Short, especially. I remember growing up watching you guys my whole life, thinking one day I'm going to beat them.
Yeah, that must be wild, right? You know, you grow up and you get into the industry and you're acting for many, many years. And then it's like, I mean, Steve Martin and Martin Short have to be like Seth Rogen's two of his idols, right? In comedy. And then to like beat them at a show would be very odd. The speeches have been very short, which I've enjoyed. No one's doing an Adrian Brody the Brutalist, right? Or who was it? Jacqueline Bisset when she won that TV award at the Globes many years ago. And remember that when she had that like 15-minute long walk up to the stage, and then she just started talking, and then the music came on, and she just kept talking and long enough to where the music went off, and then she kept going. She started swearing. Anyone remember the Jacqueline Bisset Golden Globe win? It's so funny. I think it's on YouTube. We'll never forget. Yeah, it was so good. If you were voting, who would you vote to win in the supporting categories? Who would I vote to win in the supporting category? If I was voting at the Globes, I mean, or at the Oscars, whatever, I mean, I think I would vote for Amy Madigan and Sean Penn. I think those would be my two. Just based on the quality of the performances, I just those two performances are pretty freaking phenomenal. Brian, have you seen Twinless? Yes, I saw that at Sundance. Dylan O'Brien is wonderful in that. I was hoping he might get a surprise something. I think he's in at Film Independent Spirit Award, so there's that. But I was like, maybe like Dylan O'Brien can surprise at the Globes, or oh, it's an ad for Song Sung Blue. Actor Award nominee Kate Hudson. Is she gonna get the Oscar nomination, guys? Is she gonna beat Renata Reinsva? Like, I'm just like, Brian, you love Kate Hudson. You have loved her since Almost Famous. If she like, don't be that guy. Don't be like, you know, don't be like, you know, I just didn't love that movie. I know many people love it. So, are we seriously calling it the Actor Awards? I'm not calling it that. I'm calling it the SAG Awards. You know, I did like, you know, my SAG reaction video, and I was like, I'm not going to call it Actor Awards reaction. I'm going to call it SAG Awards reaction. And the video did well. It's not like any of you said, oh, he called it the wrong thing, I'm not going to watch. So I'm like, well, you guys know what I'm talking about when I say SAG Awards. So that's what I've been calling it since I was like in high school. It just feels weird to call it the Actors Awards. Like, you know, I don't think there's anyone who can say, you have, Brian, in your next YouTube video about SAG, you have to call it the Actors Award. I'd be like, what? No. I'm calling it the award formerly known as SAG. I guess I could do that. The Prince thing, right? Formerly known as SAG. But that would be hard on the thumbnail. You know, the award formerly known as SAG reaction. I don't know if that would fit. All right, guys, commercial. Any questions? Do you think SAG, God, this goes so fast, will expand its voter base to non-SAG voters? Maybe. Now that SAG is not in the title, yeah, I wonder if that influences like who can vote in the years to come, like at the Actors Award. So if you're just joining, any of you, we've only had 2 film awards. We had supporting actor, went to Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. Supporting actress went to Teyana Taylor for One Battle After Another. Sorry, but yen is so weak nowadays, but adding around 5,000 yen should give you $100 altogether. What? I mean, I am overcome. What? That's amazing. Thank you. Could Rose Byrne lose? If yes, to who? Okay. I'm pretty certain, guys, Rose Byrne is going to win. If she were to lose, I think it's to Chase Infinity or Kate Hudson. If Kate Hudson wins tonight, she's getting the Oscar nomination. I think she gets it if she wins. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be Rose Byrne. I'm not going to be happy, honestly, with the Globes voters if it's not Rose Byrne. Like, she needs to win one big televised prize this season. And if it's nowhere else, it's here. This is the one. Jessie Buckley is not in her category. So it's like, I think no matter what happens, Rose Byrne is safe for the Oscar nomination. I think she gets in regardless tonight, but I'm just like, let's make that really safe for her. Let's get Rose Byrne a win here tonight. I think it's going to happen. Nikki Glazer is doing a spoof of the Nicole Kidman AMC promo. What if Plemons wins? Okay, I will do a big reaction, guys. If Jesse Plemons wins, I'm gonna like hopefully not tip over my microphone. I really don't think Jesse Plemons wins for Begonia. I'm like, what? I feel like, wow. But he is surging right now, guys. He got in at SAG. That got a big reaction out of me. And he's on the BAFTA long list. You know, Begonia is doing well. It's showing up in picture a lot of places. Like, makes me so happy. Like, I'm really thrilled that Begonia is hanging on and it's doing well. I was nervous. Like, it's a weird movie. Came out in October. I was like, I don't know. This one might kind of fade, and it didn't. Have you seen Resurrection yet? I have not. It's on my list on my phone. I have like 20, 25 titles from 2025 I still haven't seen because I have no access. They're not in the theater. I don't have a screener for it. And Resurrection is one of those. So if any of you have a screener, my email is on the, is on my YouTube videos and the details. I would watch Resurrection. Original song is after this. I do actually have Emma Stone winning. If Emma Stone wins over Rose Byrne, I'll be like, whoa, they freaking love her. Do you think Amy will take SAG? I think at SAG, they might go for Amy Madigan. It's interesting. Like, what if Teyana Taylor wins at BAFTA and Amy Madigan wins at SAG? I think I'll have to go with Taylor for the Oscar because One Battle's a stronger film. I mean, Amy Madigan can still win the Oscar. Losing just at the Globes, that's not going to kill her chances to win the Oscar. But if it's between them and Taylor wins a BAFTA, I'm going to predict Taylor to win the Oscar just because her movie's like in the number one spot, and Weapons likely doesn't even get nominated for picture. Snoop Dogg is on my screen. He's wearing the Jack Nicholson shades. Love when they show up in their sunglasses indoors. It's best podcast time, which I heard earlier, guys, that they cut original score from the telecast to incorporate best podcast. And if that doesn't make you throw up in your mouth a little bit, I don't know what will. Now, I think Amy Poehler is probably going to win this, right? I've never listened to her podcast, but I've seen some clips on YouTube. And it looks fun. Like, she's great. I love Amy Poehler. I listen to some podcasts, but they're mostly like Oscar-related, film-related. This Had Oscar Buzz. Shout out to that podcast. This Had Oscar Buzz is one of my favorite podcasts. I listen to it every 2 to 3 weeks. I throw on another episode. That one is awesome. They talk about a movie that had Oscar buzz and then got 0 nominations. And they talk about why. They talk about the season. This had Oscar buzz. Fantastic. Okay. They're still doing best podcast. Now, my question is, how are they going to announce score? Is it going to just be like going to commercial break? All right, here we go. Everyone hold your breath. Who's going to win best podcast? What do you say? I should probably turn it up. And they're bleeping him out. Good Hang with Amy Poehler. All right. Is she getting a standing? She's getting a standing ovation. Winning Best Podcast at the Golden Globes. Oh, there's Mike White. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is going to win nothing. 2 years in a row, nominated basically everywhere, not one televised prize. Yeah, I might go through like her episodes and see, like, maybe pick a couple people that she talked to that I really love and maybe listen to those. And I'll just close my eyes and pretend I'm listening to, Inside Out 3. I like to think there's people out there who got this prediction wrong at the Globes for best podcast, and they are fuming right now. Why did I go with Mel Robbins? I didn't predict best podcast correct. Ah. The speeches have been pretty good, like quick. Nothing memorable so far, really, but. Does Snoop Dogg have a podcast? Is that why he presented best podcast? Hey! It's Steve from Stranger Things. I don't think Stranger Things is nominated for anything. Okay, we got Best Original Song coming up here. Will anything beat Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters? It's so hard, guys. It's like, I'm like, well, maybe I should predict something else, but then I don't feel confident about another song here, so. Avatar, Fire, and Ash. Is that going to win? Miley Cyrus skipping up onto that stage, holding her globe. Avatar, Fire, and Ash wins a globe. Golden K-Pop Demon Hunters. That song has kind of taken the world by storm, right? Everyone has heard that song. We got a song from Sinners. We got 2 songs from Wicked for Good. Maybe Cynthia Erivo song will win, and Cynthia Erivo will like come in on a broomstick, surprise the audience, standing ovation. She's here. And Train Dreams. What an interesting category, original song. It's kind of random, right? Is it Golden? Golden at the Golden Globes? There it is. All right. Is that getting a standing O? Steven Spielberg up on his feet, just like with the most enthusiasm you've ever seen from Spielberg. Standing O, clapping for the golden win. Oh, they're not even clapping. Mel Robbins in the back. She's not even clapping. She's like, I just lost best podcast. Do I have to stay here? Do I have to I have to sit here for the rest of the show? And at every show now, we get 2 segments dedicated to K-pop Demon Hunters because it wins song and then it wins animated feature. I'm so happy I found your channel. You helped make my day better. Thank you. Do you think Golden will win song and animated feature at the Oscars? Yeah. I don't know what can beat it. Like, I guess the Sinner song maybe could come on strong. Maybe it wins a BAFTA. Or was it on the short list of BAFTA? Long list? I think the Sinner song is the only competition really for Golden. Even if Golden somehow missed animated feature at the Oscars, I think it probably still wins song. I just remember last summer I was like vaguely aware of that movie, and then you guys on YouTube, like I was seeing in the comments, Brian, will you review K-pop Demon Hunters? I'm like, what? What is this? And I looked it up, and I love me a fun animated movie. It was on Netflix, so I watched it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I mean, how is it going to lose here? It has the word golden. She's crying. So, who gets to keep the globe is my question. You have like 4 people on that stage accepting the prize. Who gets to keep it when it's song? Anyone know that answer? Do they, like, let's say there's like 4 people who win for the song. Do they make 4 globes, or do they have to pick who keeps it? The singer, I guess. Maybe the singer. Which acting category race do you think will be the messiest this year? Supporting actress. Right? I mean, I guess you could argue supporting actor if like Del Toro won at BAFTA or SAG. If we had a third winner in supporting actor, maybe that could be messier than supporting actress. It's not going to be actor or actress. I think actor, we could see a surprise. It's definitely one of the 2 supporting categories. Oh, there's Spielberg again. It's like before it goes to commercial break, they see where Spielberg is and they have a camera on him. All right, commercial break. Any questions? What category is next? I don't know. Wagner, Mora chances. I'm crossing my fingers, guys. When is your top movies of the year coming? So, guys, next week, I'm doing, if I picked the acting Oscar nominees, followed by the 10 worst movies of 2025, followed by the 10 best of 2025. Those are the 3 videos I'm doing for next week, or this coming week. And I looked this morning, I've got like 15 contenders for worst movies of the year. I have 15. I have to whittle it down. Like, what are the 10 that I just really struggled, really had a bad time? And then there's at least 20 films I saw in 2025 that could make my top 10. But that's pretty well set in stone. I have my top 10. I've known for a couple weeks already, like what my top 10 is going to be. Gotta be War of the Worlds. Okay, do I need to watch that? I did not see that Ice Cube movie. I didn't watch that. To make the worst list, do I have to watch that stupid movie? I probably should, right? I don't want to. You must. Please don't. Please. No. I have to watch War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. Like, if, I don't know. I just feel like 90 minutes could be spent doing something else. Because if I watch it, it'll be the worst movie of the year. Sounds great. Sounds like a great use of my time. All the comments will be like, Brian, how can you make a worst of list and not include War of the Worlds? Because I didn't watch the thing. It's so bad, I didn't even watch it. It's just an hour and a half? Yeah. I don't know. There's something about putting on a movie I know 100% is going to be absolute trash. It's a little tricky for me. I like to at least have like, well, maybe there could be something good in this. If you make a worst of the decade list, it'll be number 1. War of the Worlds. It'd be worst of the decade. Yeah, don't have to make a 2020s video for a while, right? We're only halfway through the decade. A little over halfway. But 2030, that's when I'll be doing all of the best acting Oscar nominations of the 2020s. That's 4 years away. Would you like to see a Children of Men sequel? That's something I've never thought about. Probably not, because Alfonso Cuarón would never do that. So if they were to do a sequel to Children of Men, it would have to be from him, and he would never do that. So what a random question. I love it. Children of Men, one of my top 3 favorite films of 2006, was done dirty at the Oscars, man. Children of Men should have been in picture, director, actor for Clive Owen. And what did it get? Like 3 nominations? I think it got screenplay. It's like, I know 2006 was a stacked year, but like, come on. Like, Children of Men was incredible. Hello from Poland. Hello. How we doing, guys? How we feeling? So it's in a weird way, like the 2 categories that had the biggest chance of a surprise are done. Supporting actor, supporting actress. I feel like we have 4 more acting categories for film. I feel like we're going to get 1 more surprise. I don't think it's just going to be Buckley, Byrne, Chalamet, and Mora. I feel like something's going to happen there. I'm not going to be happy if Byrne loses. Honestly, like, geez, what do you have to do in a performance? Like, I mean, come on, it's got to win. What's your pick for best cinematography? I have to think about that. I love One Battle. I love Hamnet. I love Sinners. Marty Supreme cinematography is great. There's some really good contenders this year for cinematography. Secret Agent had really good cinematography. If I had to pick, I'd probably go with Sinners. Sinners cinematography is really quite striking. A lot of that, that night footage and the way that the camera roams around the space. I really like the cinematography in Sinners. I want it to be Jesse Plemons so bad. Could you imagine if Jesse Plemons wins tonight? I'd be like, what? That'd be crazy. And I'll say it again, guys, like, Oscar voting starts tomorrow. So whoever wins tonight, it's a boost for them. It helps. I mean, I should say Oscar nomination voting, not Oscar, like the final Oscar voting is many weeks away, just to get the nomination. Like, Teyana Taylor can rest easy. Like, she is in for supporting actress at the Oscar. You ever watch the movie Stardust, directed by Matthew Vaughn? There's a song in the credits named Rule the World by UK band called Take That. A great song that I wish got more recognition for original song in 2008. Yeah, I saw Stardust. Michelle Pfeiffer, right? And Robert De Niro. I saw that in the theater. That was a fun movie. I don't remember the song. All right, Nikki Glazer is doing some sort of sketch with singing. I'm not interested. When it comes to the host of the Golden Globes, it's like, okay, you get the monologue, and then you can, do a couple jokes, but like the rest of the show, just move along. Let's get to the category. I don't think Nikki Glazer needs to be doing. Oh, is this a Marty Supreme spoof? Chalamet, he's like, okay, I have to smile. I have to pretend I like this. Smile. Keep the smile on your. Don't drop the smile. Bring back Ricky Gervais. Wait, why is Fran Drescher there? Oh, because she's the mom in the movie. Ricky Gervais got really, really mean toward the end. Like it was like the last time he hosted was it 2020? Was it 2020? I mean, he was like vicious. It was like, I don't think he wants this job, and he hasn't been back since. But that Judi Dench Cats joke was good. I like that joke. That was pretty good. So guys, Golden Globes. We don't have time to present original score, but we can have this 5-minute sketch, this comedy sketch. Stuff like that drives me crazy. How would you explain the fact that LOTR never got any acting noms besides Ian McKellen? Should Andy Serkis have been nominated for Two Towers? Yes, he should have. That would have been a mind-blowing, incredible nomination in supporting actor Andy Serkis for Two Towers. And I don't know if we'll ever get that, but boy, that would have been cool. Sean Astin should have been nominated for Return of the King and supporting actor too. Macaulay Culkin! He's got to be so happy that he basically has stayed the same. Like he's looked the same in the face long into his 40s. So he can continue to be recognized for Home Alone. I would love for Macaulay Culkin to have his Kieran Culkin moment. He gets cast in a film and he's like mind-blowing. He's incredible. And he like becomes an awards possibility. That'd be cool. I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think he's really like, he's not super invested in acting. I know he's on that Fallout season 2, I think. Like he pops up in things here and there. Oh, he's presenting Best Screenplay, everybody. Best Screenplay. Okay, so my prediction here is It Was Just an Accident pulls in Anatomy of a Fall. But this category is very much up for grabs. It can go to pretty much anything. I feel like if it's not It Was Just an Accident, it's probably one battle for PTA. Maybe he just wins both screenplay and director. But usually at the Globes, screenplay and director don't line up. It could be Ryan Coogler, too. That'd be a cool win for him. How are we feeling about screenplay? Gonna be Sinners. Rooting for one battle. Sinners. Panahi deserves the win. I love Macaulay Culkin so much. Home Alone 1 and 2 are some of my favorite Christmas movies ever, aren't they? I watched Home Alone again right before Christmas. That movie holds up, man. It's so great. What if Sentimental Value won? I mean, that's a movie about kind of like the filmmaking process, about screenwriting. Oh, what a great category. I love this. The Hamnet screenplay is fantastic. All right, my prediction is It Was Just an Accident. Let's see. Oh, it's Paul. Whoa, okay. Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another, wins screenplay. Man, it's so interesting how you look back on ceremonies in previous years and you're like, they're going to do an Anatomy of a Fall surprise. And then, no, it was just PTA. Okay. I don't know, guys. I think PTA is going to win an Oscar this year. What do you think? I think he's going to finally win one. I predicted almost right back in 23, except for actress Emma Stone and sound. Zone of Interest. The problem in Japan to get movies a few months after release in the US, as we'll finally get Wicked 2 in March. By the way, I loved Boy and the Heron. Did you? Yes, I love that movie too. What is the worst Best Picture nominee you've seen from 2020 to 2025? The Trial of Chicago 7 was pretty rough. I was like halfway through that. I was like, this, I don't know. So, guys, the plan is a week from tomorrow, I am going to start Paul Thomas Anderson and the Elusive Oscar. He has 11 Oscar nominations without a win. He's probably going to get 3 more for one battle, right? Picture, director, and screenplay. That will bring him to 14. So that is going to be a beast of a video. And because next week, it's really just, I'm going to finish up my final Oscar predictions, and then it's just reaction to the Oscars. We have BAFTA a few days later reaction. It's kind of next week, not like starting a week from tomorrow, that week. Not this coming week, the week after. It's going to be a little bit lighter for me. I thought, okay, this is the time to do a bigger video. So plan for by the end of January, guys, Paul Thomas Anderson and the Elusive Oscar. It's going to be a big one. I'm a little nervous. I'm like, that's going to be a job, Brian, but it's time to explore his road at the Oscars. Pamela. I love that she got in a year ago for Last Showgirl. That was cool at both the Globes and SAG. She was really good in that. Why would BAFTA nominations be after Oscar nominations? That's a good question. Oh, is this actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy? Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Rose Byrne. Come on, man. Come on. Kate Hudson. Oh, my gosh. Oh, she got a big roar of applause. Chase Infinity, one battle. Amanda Seyfried. Oh, she's so great in that movie. It's too bad how that played out. And Emma Stone, Begonia. All right, guys. Oh, boy. Come on. Rose Byrne. Come on. Come on. Do not. Come on. Yes! Woo! Rose Byrne wins. Oh, thank God. I was like nervous there. I was like, I don't know, man. Globes can do wonky stuff. I was like, are they not going to go with Rose Byrne? Like, come on. Standing out. Everyone in that room, get up off your ass. You are on your feet clapping for Rose Byrne for that performance. Come on. There's like a bunch of people sitting. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's hear what she has to say. That's great. Okay, I was like, let's give her this win. Come on. She should have. That would have been great. Yay. Which film would be your preference to win picture? Yeah, where? What? Here at the Globes, Hamnets in drama, and one battle in comedy. Oh my God, her writer-director is shaking. That's got to be a moment for her. Such a small film. It goes to Sundance a year ago. Here she is winning a huge televised prize. That's got to mean so much to her director. That's cool. 25 days. Wow. We got Mom and Dad Paramount Plus so they could watch. Oh, so great. What? Yay! Rose Byrne won. That's awesome. Now I want to go back and do the replay of everyone else who lost. Like, what was their reaction? I got a glimpse of Kate Hudson. She didn't look happy. She was doing them. I saw Kate Hudson. I saw you, Kate. You weren't thrilled. Like, Jennifer Lopez. You guys laugh at me. I think she should be there in supporting actress for Kiss of the Spider Woman. That would have been cool. A year later, I still believe she is great in that movie. It just bombed so freaking hard. No one saw it, and then it just went away. Bugs me. Okay, male actor in a comedy. Don't open it yet. Don't open it yet. Okay. Don't open it. No. Okay. All right, guys. Are we going to get a surprise here? It's probably Chalamet. I would say it's 95% probably Chalamet, but there is room. We could get DiCaprio or Hawke. They gave Taylor a prize. Could DiCaprio win? Ethan Hawke? Oh, man. Lee Byung-hun. Yes, I'm so happy he's nominated here. He's in my video, my upcoming video, the 20 acting nominees, if I were an Academy member. Yes, Timothy. All right. It's looking good, guys, for Timmy Chalamet. So, like, where can he stumble? I think SAG is where he can lose because he just won for A Complete Unknown in the same category, Best Actor. I'm nervous about that. I feel like Chalamet could miss at SAG on March 1st. But as long as he wins a BAFTA on February 22nd, I think it is, as long as Chalamet wins a BAFTA, he's got the Oscar, I think. Even if he were to lose at SAG, I don't think that's going to be, it's going to be too little too late. All right, see what he has to say.
Many greats. This category is stacked. I owe them to all of you. Thank you. To Josh Safdie, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for this role. Thank you for believing.
DiCaprio's like, are you freaking kidding me? I got to lose to this guy?
To A24, Ronnie Bronstein, who co-wrote the script with Josh. The amazing cast of this film.
I don't know, guys. I think if Ethan Hawke had a chance to be the upset, like, Oscar winner this year for Blue Moon, I kind of think Ethan Hawke needed to win tonight or at Critics' Choice. Even if Hawke shocked us all at SAG and won there, like, I don't know if that's enough. Ethan Hawke would have to win at BAFTA, beat Chalamet there next month for me to think, maybe Chalamet doesn't have this in the bag. All right. Oh, she's so happy. All right. So no big surprises in actor-actress comedy musical. We had Rose Byrne and Timothy Chalamet. I thought there was a chance at a shocker there. The Ethan Hawke thing is still just, I'm like, he's so great in that, but it's a small movie. It's not a, Marty Supreme is kind of this juggernaut getting into other categories and stuff. I think Chalamet has it this year. And his performance is worthy. I think it's one of the best performances of the year. All right. Chalamet, really? Short and sweet. What do you look for in a performance when it comes to winning an Oscar? That's a good question. I mean, it depends on the movie, right? It depends on the genre and what the performance needs to do to get across the ideas of the screenplay. And some performances are very soft and subtle. Other ones are much bigger, like Chalamet in Marty Supreme. It all depends on the movie. I just look for realism, authenticity. I look for someone who is just locked in on that character. I forget I'm watching the actor. They become that person after a while. You know, there's so many things I look for. It doesn't have to be someone who's just crying for 2 hours. Like, it doesn't have to be that. It can be subtle. You know, like Wagner Mora is very subtle in The Secret Agents. He's not like wailing in half of the scenes in that movie, but it's a very strong performance. So there's a lot of factors that go into it, movie to movie. But I've watched enough films now. I know when I'm watching a good performance, when I'm watching a bad one. When I'm like, not so great. Chalamet just played himself in Marty Supreme. No, he didn't. Come on. That's just him. That's just the real Chalamet. He just showed up on set playing himself every day. I think he put more into that performance. Cinematic and box office achievement is the dumbest award. Yeah, that one's kind of dumb. Like, so we're rewarding the box office achievement of a movie? Is it about the quality of the film too? I don't like. I'm like, Sinners has to win that, right? Because it's the best movie in the category. But then it's like, what are we rewarding? Like the box office of it all. What was your favorite biopic? Ooh, that's a good question. There's a lot of biopics. I mean, this year I thought Blue Moon was excellent. That was a good biopic. I feel like every year we get a lot of biopics. Some of them are really great. Some of them fade away quickly. Like The Smashing Machine, which I did not enjoy very much. But The Rock is here tonight as a nominee. It helps at the Globes because they have 1,000 acting categories. So you can slip in there. But then you get to SAG and you get to the Oscar and it's like it's 5 slots and that's it. How are we all doing? What time is it? We're halfway, guys. 6:30. We're halfway. Happy my audio works. Man, they really YouTube Live. It's tricky to get the audio to work. It's crazy. It's like you think in 2026 it'd be just automatic. Kevin O'Leary jump scare. He was good in that movie. He was, say what you will about the man, like the performance in that film. I thought he was really good. That was good casting. I think best casting going to Marty Supreme would be kind of inspired. Because it's so creative. Like the people that were thought of to be in Marty Supreme outside of the main couple, 2-3 actors. I was like, huh. I really like the casting of that film. Any upsets so far? I mean, if you want to call it an upset, I think Teyana Taylor beating Amy Madigan for supporting actress is probably the biggest upset so far. I don't know. I think best casting is Sinners. Yeah. No, I think if I had to predict that today, best casting at the Oscars, I think it's probably Sinners. But casting is different from ensemble. Best ensemble is a different kind of thing. So One Battle, I think, has a shot too. Sinners won score, but they removed it from broadcast. It's not even in the broadcast? We had to have another sketch with Glazer? No. I don't like that. This is still, guys, I don't know about you. This is a much better show than Critics' Choice a week ago. Critics' Choice was an hour of just TV stuff. I'm like, okay, guys, come on. We're halfway through the show and we've already gotten 2 of the best lead actor wins, best actor and actress. So that's cool. Ooh, those are 2 of my favorite people. Melissa McCarthy, Catherine Hahn. Why do I feel like this is going to be a TV category? Wow, McCarthy looks great. All right, female actor in a limited series. It's also better because Nikki Glazer is a much better host. Yeah, she's good. Yeah. Remember when Melissa McCarthy got an Oscar nomination for Bridesmaids? Remember that? That was amazing. I love when the Oscars do that. It's like every, what, 5 to 10 years, they'll nominate a great comedic performance. It's like, yes. That's a mouthful. Oh, Jacob Elordi has another nomination. Supporting actor is interesting, man. It's like, so Skarsgård wins tonight. He's not even nominated at SAG. So I'm thinking Elordi probably wins at SAG, but then Skarsgård probably wins at BAFTA. I think if Elordi wins at BAFTA and then at SAG, then Elordi wins the Oscar. But if Skarsgård wins at BAFTA, Elordi wins at SAG, I'm going to go with Skarsgård for the Oscar. Stephen Graham, right? Yep. It's always weird when a show airs like earlier in the year, like Adolescence was what, March of last year, and then the next January, March, like it's just keeps winning more and more things all the way till SAG, right? It'll be, it'll have a good night at SAG too. Does Emily Blunt know Stephen Graham? They had a hug that it looked like they knew each other. Have they been in a film together? It's basically the adolescent award show everywhere. Yeah. When they get to limited series, they should just call it the adolescence category. God, I remember when he beat Colin Farrell for the Penguin at the Emmys. I was like, whoa, like, oh my gosh. I thought Farrell had that one. I was expecting Sean Penn to sweep the season. I didn't expect that, but I thought he would be more competitive. Like, for Penn to just like not win anything for that performance seems weird to me, you know. Wow. They got Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson right there in the front, man. Like, as if they think they're going to go up on stage and get an award. What if they gave it to Dwayne Johnson tonight? I don't even know if I would react. I think I'd just be like this, like, I think that's all I would do. Do you think 2026 will be a better year than 2025? I'm assuming you meant as a film year. You never know, right? You go into every year, you don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of films coming out this year I'm excited about. So many films I don't even know about yet. I'm hopefully going to Cannes in May, and can't wait to see what's playing there, and Toronto again in September. There's going to be so many great films. I don't really believe in that, like, oh, this year was a better film year than that. I mean, there's always great films. You just have to look for them. You just have to. Sometimes it's smaller titles that don't get like a big release. Like if you dig around, there's always going to be good stuff. I can't remember outside of maybe 2020, which was a very strange year for in many ways, right? Outside of that year, I haven't well, maybe 2021. That was kind of weak. 2021, like the Oscars for that one too. I was like, it's gotten better. As the decade has gone on, the movies have gotten better. All right, this is actress in a limited series. Oh, the Black Mirror episode with her was great. Amanda Seyfried. R.I.P. Testament of Ann Lee, man. That's over. That's too bad. Amanda Seyfried deserved to do better this season for Ann Lee. She's great in that. Robin Wright. Still no Oscar nomination for Robin Wright. That doesn't feel right to me. Michelle Williams finally wins, and she's not freaking there. Michelle Williams is like, nah. Oh, that's too bad. She didn't win at the Emmys. I would have. Michelle Williams always gives wonderful speeches. That would have been a great moment. That's too bad. Yeah, Michelle Williams was amazing in that. Like, she deserved to win something for that performance. So yeah, this show's moving at like a better pace. It's just kind of like, it doesn't feel like it's just lumbering along. It's got a nice pace to it, like prize to prize. Doesn't seem to be like overloaded with commercials. Like sometimes it's just like one award, commercial, another award, commercial. Like, seems to be moving along. Oh, here we go, guys. Cinematic box office achievements. So this is going to be Sinner's big moments. Now I'm like, PTA winning screenplay. Does that mean someone else is going to win director? Like, could Jafar Panahi win director there? Could Coogler win? Or are they just going to give it to PTA again? I'm intrigued by that. All right. Weapons. Anyone else there representing weapons besides Amy Madigan? Utopia 2. All right, it's got to be Sinners, right? Anything but Sinners will surprise me. Sinners! Yay! The big prize of the night, cinematic and box office achievement. And they're just standing there. That would have been funny if they had just not moved, that like the cast and the director stood up and then they just stared at each other and never moved, never went to the stage, and just eventually it just went to commercial. Be like, okay. Standing O. Box office achievement. That movie did so well at the box office. That was really exciting. I saw that movie opening night, loved it. And then to see it just weekend after weekend, it just kept like growing. It kept staying in there. I was like, that's awesome. An original movie, an original piece of filmmaking. Whoa. Is that Haley Steinfeld? Praggers. He proposed to his wife in a movie theater, like as the movie was playing. Still not happy that original score was done off screen. Like, that should have a segment. Ryan Coogler. God, imagine if he won director, if he beat PTA here for director. Be like, whoa, okay. We're gonna have a little race here, Paul. It's not gonna just be PTA every single stop before the Oscar. I would love to see Ryan Coogler win a director prize somewhere this season. That'd be really well deserved. Michael B. Jordan deserves Best Actor hands down. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be mad if it goes to Jordan over Moore. I can't, deny that win. I mean, that'd be great. It's like Michael B. Jordan has the Oscar nomination locked up, I think, no matter what happens tonight. Mora needs the win here, I think, to be competitive for that final slot at the Oscars. I really do think if Mora loses tonight, I feel like, but who would get in over him? I guess Jesse Plemons, Bugonia, he got in at SAG, but that's also not locked up. Plemons didn't win. I don't know. So Oscar nominations, guys, are on the morning of January 22nd. So we're like 11 days away. So that'll be exciting. See, hoping for a surprise or two that morning. What is your favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman performance? Gosh, there's so many. I mean, I think if I had to pick my favorite, it's the Oscar win for Capote. I think that's probably the best one. But I love him in Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love, The Savages, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. Like, there's a bunch. Doubt, of course. He's great in Doubt. Philip Seymour Hoffman, man. I think about, same thing like with Heath Ledger. I think about some of these guys we lost too soon. I think about the amount of incredible performances from these actors that were ultimately lost, like that we were never going to get, you know? Philip Seymour Hoffman, if he was still with us today, like creating great art and doing great work in film and stuff. I mean, can't even imagine in the last decade how many great performances he would have given us. Next categories are Best Director in Animated Film. Thank you. How do you know that? After watching Sinners, I still can't believe Jack O'Connell wasn't in the conversation at all for supporting. He was electric in the second half. I agree. Yeah. Jack O'Connell was great. It's just hard because you got like, you know, at least what, 5 or 6 really fantastic performances in that. And there's just, you know, you can't nominate everybody. You know, a few good performances will just get lost. Any other questions, guys? We have a commercial break. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun doing this. Watch these award shows with you guys. We'll definitely do it for the Oscars. I'm going to be like really invested in that one. I wish Adam Sandler was nominated for Punch Drunk Love. He's so brilliant in it. I also think he would have been a worthy win too that year. Yeah, Adam Sandler, he was like a revelation in Punch Drunk Love. It was like we'd never seen him do a performance like that. It's a great movie too. He got in at the Golden Globes for that. I think that was his only big nomination. I was happy he got something. But yeah, Sandler, he looked like he might get an Oscar nomination for Jay Kelly, and that movie is just fading. I'm just like, I mean, it's not impossible, but I just don't think at this point that Sandler's going to get the Oscar nomination. Which is too bad. I'd love to see him get in. Just trying to figure out how that could happen at this point, because supporting actor looks kind of obvious right now, right? You've got the other 5 who are getting it everywhere, and I think those will be the Oscar nominees. Del Toro and Penn and Paul Mescal, Stellan Skarsgård, and Jacob Elordi. Do you believe Jennifer Lawrence should get nominated this year for the Oscars? Yes. Her too, man. She's great in Die My Love. But they also kind of dropped the ball too on that movie. Why did that not go to any fall festivals? Like, I could have reviewed that for the channel in September. Oh, there's Leo with Julia. It's like, what do they talk? What do Leonardo DiCaprio and Julia Roberts talk about when they have that moment? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. F1 is the only real blockbuster movie. Is F1 going to get into Best Picture? I don't know. Like, it got into PGA. I feel like it could. I really do feel like the Oscar lineup for picture will be 8 of the 10 from PGA. Drop F1 and Weapons and put in The Secret Agent, and it was just an accident, right? Like, we'll have 3 Neon Internationals in picture. But I don't know. I would love it, guys, if Weapons got into Best Picture at the Oscars. I'd be like, yes. Love me a horror film in Best Picture. What's your favorite acting performance of all time? Gloria Swanson in Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard is my favorite film. I've seen it a gazillion times. I've seen it on the big screen like 7 times now. Gloria Swanson in that movie is on another level. It's so great. As Norma Desmond. Could DiCaprio pull a Mikey Madison and win the Oscar for the strength of the movie? You know, that's possible. Imagine this. Imagine if it's not Hawk. Hawk isn't going to win anything. What if DiCaprio won at BAFTA and at SAG? Chalamet looks to be sewn up here for actor. He wins a Critics' Choice, wins at the Globes. We're like, okay, it's going to be Chalamet's year finally. You know, after last year, he came close anyway for Complete Unknown. DiCaprio, like, what if Chalamet won at SAG? He got it 2 years in a row, but DiCaprio won at BAFTA. Then I'd be like, what do I do with that? If DiCaprio wins a BAFTA, I don't know. I might have to predict him for the Oscar. I don't know. I think if there's going to be a surprise in actor, guys, it'll be at SAG. I think BAFTA is probably going to go to Chalamet. If Chalamet wins a BAFTA, it's over. I think Chalamet wins the Oscar. I would love for Kirsten Dunst and Michelle Williams to win their Oscars in the same year so we can all post that Betsy and Arlene from Dick grew up. Oh my gosh, that would be cool, yeah. Those are 2 actresses I would love to see win an Oscar. I have made elusive Oscar videos about both of them, Kirsten Dunst and Michelle Williams. Dunst only has the 1 nomination for Power of the Dog. Michelle Williams has 5. I really hope the next time Michelle Williams gets an Oscar nomination, she wins. I still believe to this day, if Michelle Williams had gone supporting for The Fabelmans, she would have swept the season. I don't think Jamie Lee Curtis would have won the Oscar if Michelle Williams had been in supporting. But I guess Williams was just dead set on, this is lead. I'm not going supporting for that. And so she got nominated, but she didn't win. Do you feel Begonia has been overperforming at this award season? I don't know if I'd say overperforming. It's doing about as well as I hoped, you know, getting into picture pretty much everywhere, getting into actor, actress. Nikki Glazer is doing another comedy sketch when we could, you know, be awarding Best Original Score. Judd Apatow. We have about an hour left, guys. About an hour or more. And so I think Thursday night they did like some of the tributes. Like they do that at a separate ceremony now. Kind of like the Oscars and the Governor's Awards. I don't know when that changed, but now during this main telecast, they don't do like the tribute awards, like the Cecil B. DeMille Award. They don't do that now in the main ceremony. Oh, it's director. Okay. Are we going to get a surprise here? It's going to just be PTA, right? Is this your favorite Chalamet performance? I don't know. It's close. I still think I think I'd have to go with Call Me by Your Name. That movie meant a lot to me. That was a very good film. It's a much more subtle performance than what he does in Marty Supreme. Marty's like, how much longer do I have to sit here? Best Director. It could be Jafar Panahi, guys. This could be Jafar Panahi. I feel like the Globes don't typically award the same person, screenplay and director. It'd be funny if it's Panahi, because I predicted Panahi in screenplay and PTA and director, and it's flipped. I'll be like... All right, Judd, let's just get to it. This is painful. If PTA loses, will it put one battle at risk of losing BP? Also, what is your personal best picture this year? One Battle is my favorite movie of the year. I think even if PTA loses this for whatever reason, they go with like Jafar Panahi, like One Battle still wins picture comedy. Yeah. Judd Apatow is still talking. In the last 8 minutes, we could have done original score. He's still talking. I love it. I love when speeches are cut short after 40 seconds, but he can just go on and on for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Well, Jesse Buckley finds it funny, so okay. Oh, thank God. I thought that might be the rest of the night. He would just keep talking and talking, and then finally the broadcast cuts off and we don't know who else won. Ryan Coogler. Del Toro. I've had a lot of comments. I say Del Toro. I should be saying Del Toro. Del Toro. Guillermo Del Toro. Joachim Trier. Chloe Zhao. All right. Oh. I thought he was going to say Jafar Panahi when he said, I don't know how to pronounce this. But he's a comedy guy. He just shook Julia Roberts' hand. Would you guys love to see Julia Roberts in a PTA movie? That would be something. I would love that. Man, he came on even stronger tonight than I thought he would. He won both screenplay and director. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. You've been doing great work for like 30 years. This is your moment, man. Mm. Aw. All right, the speeches are getting better for PTA. His awards at Critics' Choice a week ago, he was like, all right, thanks. Okay, bye. that was better. So yeah, guys, I think Paul Thomas Anderson's gonna win the Oscar. If they're, I feel like at a televised award show, if they were gonna give Jafar Panahi a big prize in screenplay or director, it was gonna be here, and they didn't do it. So. All right, animated feature is next. We're doing a bit. I don't think Spielberg was laughing. He was just like looking like this. Like Thoughts on Emerald's interpretation of Wuthering Heights? I don't know, guys, but I'm excited for that movie. I've seen the trailer. I know, like, if you guys have been around long enough, you know I love Saltburn and I love Promising Young Woman. So I'm actually reading Wuthering Heights right now. I'm reading the book. I had a copy of it from high school. I was like, let's read this again. How are we doing, guys? All right, are we going to get a surprise here? Will it be anything other than K-pop Demon Hunters? I don't think it will be. I mean, maybe a BAFTA, it's not eligible, right? It didn't get in a BAFTA, so it has to be something else there, which is not going to help Oscar predictions. What are your thoughts on Sinners being a ripoff of From Dusk Till Dawn? Why? Because they both have vampires? I mean, yeah, I mean, you could argue they have some similarities, but I don't consider that a ripoff of From Dusk Till Dawn. I also love From Dusk Till Dawn. That's a great movie. I really enjoy that one. All right, animated feature goes to... Yay! Another K-pop Demon Hunters moment. Hey, remember a year ago in The Wild Robot, it won like almost nothing? You know, K-pop Demon Hunters is wonderful. It's a really good watch. Like, Wild Robot was amazing. And then it like wasn't winning everything. I'm like, what? Wild Robot, man. Wild Robot, I saw twice in the theater. It was that good. Another odd music choice. Little Amelie should have won. I need to see that. You know, once the Oscar nominations come out, any feature film, well, the shorts too, but like, you know, the features, all anything I haven't seen, I will do my darndest to track down and watch. K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, you just hear that title, you don't think to yourself, oh, that's going to sweep the season, an animated feature. It's like you wouldn't expect that from the title. What's your favorite song from K-pop? It's got to be Golden. I mean, that's the one that comes to mind that I listen to all the time. What up-and-coming actor do you think has the potential to be a legend? Mikey Madison. Mikey Madison, I'm really excited for the next decade of her career. Social Reckoning, I hope, is good. She's doing an Edgar Allan Poe adaptation, I think, in 2027. I feel like Mikey Madison could be the next Emma Stone. She's like a decade younger, I think, than Emma Stone. Like, she could be that one who's like every other year, maybe. Like, she's in something really outstanding, gets nominated a lot. Like, she just, I mean, that performance in Anora, I was like, whoa, what? Where did this come from? And I like she was being talked about as doing like a Star Wars movie with Ryan Gosling, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. She just won an Oscar. Do your big studio action film summer blockbuster movie, and then she didn't do it. I was like, okay, like that's, I mean, I'm sure that they were gonna, you know, if she was up for that and turned it down, I'm sure that there was a lot of money on the line there. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what she does. Have you seen Surat yet? Yes, I watched Surat. I was a little bit underwhelmed by Surat, to be honest. I liked elements of it. The performances were good, cinematography, the sound design, the score. It just I couldn't quite get super involved in that narrative. I struggled in that one, unfortunately. But I admired a lot of the technical aspects of it. Did you watch Eternity? What's your thoughts? Yes, I really enjoyed it. Eternity. I gave it an 8 out of 10, 4 stars on Letterboxd. Reminder, guys, if you just want to see what I'm watching, sometimes it's related to this season, sometimes it's old stuff. I have a letterbox under it's just my name, Brian Rowe. I posted the link to it under the YouTube post like 3 days ago. You can go find that link and you can look up any movie, like in, especially the recent years. I've probably reviewed it on Letterboxd. Eternity was great. I'm a huge fan of Defending Your Life, directed by Albert Brooks. And Eternity was giving me Defending Your Life vibes, which was cool. Not in the same league as that film, but I enjoyed it. Did you like No Other Choice? Yes, it's in my top 10 of the year. I love No Other Choice. I think it's funny. At the Toronto Film Festival in September, I watched the premiere of Frankenstein. And then I had to run like down the street to see No Other Choice. Like the times were like right next to each other. So I watched Frankenstein. I was like, oh, this is good. And then I ran to No Other Choice, loved it. And if you had told me that night Frankenstein was going to start winning stuff, get into picture, director, everywhere, and No Other Choice would kind of underwhelm throughout the season, I would have been surprised by that. I think No Other Choice is better than Frankenstein. I would like flip it in like picture director. Non-English language is next. Okay. I'm assuming we're going to get a surprise there. I mean, maybe it's just sentimental value, but I'm predicting Secret Agent. If Secret Agent wins, I'm going to feel better about Mora in actor drama. Did you watch Beast of Me yet? No, I have not seen that yet. But that's on Netflix, right? I think I have it like on my watch list. There's so much stuff to watch, guys. It's like overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed with all the movies I need to see. Is there an MCU movie besides Black Panther you think would have been a deserving Best Picture nomination? If so, what? Me, I would have picked Infinity War. I think Endgame from 2019 would have been worthy of a Best Picture nomination. That's in my top 3. My favorite one is probably Captain America: The Winter Soldier from 2014. That's probably the best Marvel movie. So yeah, I guess that could have gotten into picture too. I thought Endgame had a chance when it was such a phenomenon. It was kind of the end of that decade-long story. I was like, maybe Endgame could get into picture, and that didn't happen. The big problem with Endgame was that for me, as a Marvel fan, a casual fan of the franchise and stuff, it just all kind of felt like the end for me with Endgame 2019. And I've seen every Marvel movie since, and I'm just like, I'm like, it was kind of over at Endgame. They're like teasing the return of Chris Evans for Doomsday, and I'm like, his story's over. Like his story had a natural, lovely ending in 2019. And it just feels kind of desperation to like, okay, no, we're going to bring it back. He's coming back. It's like, okay, yay. It's like, I can't get excited about that. Brian, is YouTube your only career right now? Yeah, guys, I was a teacher for a few years and I started this YouTube channel on the side and I just became kind of obsessed with it. And it's like all I thought about. And so I said, you know what, let me just do this for a couple years. I can always go back to teaching if this doesn't work out. I took a leap and yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. I mean, I work 7 days a week. I work every day. If I want to take a weekend off, I have to really plan well. Like I have to usually I have to like work twice as hard so that by like Friday afternoon, evening, I have like the weekend to myself. I'm just like, I love making videos. I love, the community, all of you guys and your comments, and you guys seem to enjoy the work that I do. So that just makes me want to work even harder. And so, yeah, this is my career right now. I really love it. It took me a while to find my niche and like what I wanted to do. I wrote novels for a decade. If you guys go on Amazon, I have like 12 novels on Amazon. I have a fun one called Happy Birthday to Me, about a high school senior who starts aging a whole year of his life with each passing day as he gets closer to the prom and graduation. It's called Happy Birthday to Me. So I wrote novels for many years. I went to graduate school. I have 2 master's degrees. I've taught in high school, middle school, college. I had a podcast for a while called Film at 50. I did that for 3 years. I've done a lot of different things. And then this is the one that just kind of took off, and this was where my passion was this YouTube channel. So that's what I'm doing right now. I would like to write like a nonfiction book about the Oscars, about film. I've been thinking about that, guys. Like, I have to find the right idea. But over the next year, I kind of like the idea of trying to write a nonfiction book about awards, about movies, something like that. If I could find the right idea for it, I want to try that in the months to come. I thought No Way Home, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Loki were great. Besides that, everything else since Phase 4 was mostly mid. Yeah, not all of it's bad, but some of it's okay. I'm just like, it just doesn't have the same emotional power the way it used to, like Endgame and before. All right, guys, motion picture non-English language. What did you teach? I taught English. The last 3 years I was full-time, I taught middle school English. And I had a creative writing club, a weekly creative writing club. I had like 15, 20 kids would come in and we'd write stories and share stories. All right, so this could be sentimental value. This could be it was just an accident. It could be The Secret Agents. Yay, The Secret Agents. Okay, that's good for Wagner Mora, man. Woo! It was so funny when I was making my prediction video for this a few days ago. My head was like, sentimental value, right? Like, that's in a bunch of acting categories. But I just went with my gut. I was like, I think it's The Secret Agent. I think that's going to win. I mean, the Critics' Choice win helped. Like, that won foreign language a week ago. But I just was like, I think at the Globes are going to go for Secret Agent. And here it is. All right, that's good, guys. For those of you wanting Wagner Mora to win. Yeah, you pronounce the V, right? It's not, do I say Wagner Mora? Like I've seen a few comments like it don't pronounce the V. I think you say Wagner Mora. Okay, V. Yes, V. Okay. Someone left a comment the other day. It's like you just say it with the W, and I thought it was Wagner.
I'd love to say hello to everybody watching in Brazil.
Hello, Brazil.
Thank you, Neon. Thank you.
I still remember when I went to the Toronto Film Festival in 2024. I had a break in my schedule in the afternoon, and I had room for one movie, and I thought, let me take a chance on something I don't know anything about. And I picked I'm Still Here, knowing nothing. And that movie was so great. Fernanda Torres was incredible. And I walked out, I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Is that being talked about? Like, she should get into actress. She's great. And I just, like, for 2-3 months, I was like, I don't know. And then she got the Globe nomination. I was like, awesome. And then she won. And then she got the Oscar nomination. And then the movie won international feature. I was like, oh my God, this is fantastic. And now we have The Secret Agent winning non-English language at Golden Globe. It's cool. Do you like Mamma Mia? Of course I like Mamma Mia. I'm gay. I've seen Mamma Mia like 20 times, man. I watched your YouTube. The only disagreement is about Driving Miss Daisy winning, but I still adore how much you love and respect movies. Please allow me to ask you a non-movie related question. How tall are you? I am 6'3". Thank you. Driving Miss Daisy. Yeah, I can be kind of like, I can be kind of obvious, right? When I make my 17th video where I'm like, Driving Miss Daisy, bad Best Picture nominee. Bad Best Picture winner. I'm just like, Do the Right Thing wasn't even nominated for picture, and that's an incredible film. And Driving Miss Daisy wins. It's like poor Spike Lee, man. And then it happens again with Green Book the year he's nominated for Black Klansman. What's happening now? All right, guys, we got 45 minutes. Now we have. Oh, is this some weird new category? What's happening? What are your favorite books ever? My favorite book, guys, is Boy's Life by Robert McCammon. Kind of an underrated author. Oh, it's these guys. I gotta see The Heated Rivalry. Oh, gosh. Hudson Williams, man. He's too much for me. That man is gorgeous. My favorite film book is Pictures at a Revolution by Mark Harris, which is all about the 5 films that got into Best Picture at the Oscars in 1967. If you guys want to read a great book about movies and the Oscars, and Pictures at a Revolution by Mark Harris. I've read it twice, and I'll probably read it again soon. I think it's so good. Tell me Steven Spielberg has binged Heated Rivalry. I love that there are like these superstars right there. Oh, Carrie Coon's not there. Oh, because she's like, oh, I'm in the same category with an actor from Adolescence, so I don't need to go. Oh boy. All right, I'm feeling better about Wagner Mora, guys. I was already feeling pretty good. I was like, if Secret Agent wins non-English language, that means they all watched it. Like, Aaron Doherty. Yay! It's got to be hard this season when you go to an award show and you're nominated in an acting category with someone who was in Adolescence. You're like, I guess I don't have to write a speech. Not happening. Favorite award so far tonight? Guys, it's got to be PTA for director. I've been waiting for this year for a long time. I'm like, when is the PTA year going to happen? I knew it would at some point, and I'm just like, I'm so excited to see him finally win an Oscar for Best Director, PTA. That's, even though it's going to, in 2 months' time, it'll be so obvious, I'll still be like tearing up, I'm sure. It'll be a moment. Brian was wondering if you have siblings. I have 2, a younger sister and a much older brother. We love going to movies. I like your retrospective. Yes, I have 2 younger brothers. I am the oldest. I'm the only one who, gives a damn about movies. The other 2 don't really care. They're like, everyone in my family is watching like sports today, like football. They're like, oh yeah, you go watch your little Golden Globes. That sounds great. I'm like, it's not just going to be me watching. I'll be watching with 1,200 people. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. 3-hour show when it's like, only half of it or so is film. Did you just see Patrick Schwarzenegger there? He was having a moment. He was like staring off into the distance. He was like, Julia Roberts is like, I'm taking this. I'm going to win this tonight. Drama actress. I got this. I know some people didn't like After the Hunts, but I'm going to win this tonight. I know it. Imagine if they announced the winner for drama actress. It's not Jessie Buckley, it's Julia Roberts for After the Hunts. I don't know what I would do. Would I scream? Would I just kind of like go like that? The secret agent won. Yay! Yeah. I think it's pretty well certain, right? Secret Agent is getting into Best Picture at the Oscars, right? So I did want to ask you guys, would you guys be at all open to like maybe doing a live stream here and there that's not directly related to watching an award show? Like where maybe it's like an hour. I just come on once in a while, like for like an hour Q&A, like ask me questions and I'll tell you guys like what videos I'm working on. Maybe we can talk about awards news. Like I thought that could be fun, like every couple weeks. Would you guys be open to that? And I'd be at my regular studio, not in here. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. I was thinking like maybe we could do like Sunday afternoons. Would Sunday afternoons be good? Like what would be a good day for that? Day after, like any good day time? Sunday afternoon, evening around then? Would that be good? Q&A sounds great. Yeah, it's I'm kind of away from the it's kind of hard for me to read your questions. I could get set up in my studio when we're not watching an award show and I can like be closer to the screen. I can more easily read your questions and stuff. Yes, Sunday. What do we think? Like Sundays, like at what, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, maybe? Not every Sunday, but like maybe like twice a month, maybe. Boy's Life is an inspired choice for your favorite novel. Swan Song is also excellent. Yes, Swan Song is also in my top few favorites for McCammon. I also love Gone South is really good. He's got a good short story collection called Blue World. Robert McCammon is not talked about. Like almost nothing he's ever written has been adapted into film and stuff. I think Swan Song got like a adaptation for a Peacock show recently, but like no one has made Boy's Life into a film or a miniseries. It's so great. It's so rich with characters and stuff. Oh, what happened? Oh, Ricky Gervais's one was it stand up award? I don't know if you agree, but the secret agent is looking stronger than it was just an accident. Yeah. Secret agent looking, I mean, I still think Jafar Panahi makes it into director at the Oscars, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe we're all just like, because he was coming on strong at the beginning there in December, maybe that's not going to be a thing. Maybe it is just Del Toro. Now Spielberg's talking to Martin Short. I always love seeing like who's talking to who. Wish I could actually watch Marty Supreme. Gotta love A24 International, right? Yeah, it's weird. I don't like, some of you guys, you don't get these movies right away. It's got to be tough. What's your favorite TV show ever? Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my favorite television show. That show is incredible. The first season is okay. The first like 8-9 episodes of season 2 are, pretty good. And then you get to the second half of season 2 and everything after, it's the best show ever made. It's so great. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is I mean, I floated. I was like, would you guys be open to me like doing videos about Buffy? And it was kind of voted down. It's like, no, Brian, you do Oscars and film. But I could do a whole other channel just about Buffy and make video essays and top 10s and I could do probably 300 videos about Buffy if I wanted to. And I'm like, I don't think there would be an audience for that on the awards contender for me to just do a video about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. People would be like, what? What is this? Thumbs down. What did you think of the new Naked Gun? I liked it. I love the 3 Naked Gun movies with Leslie Nielsen. I think those movies are hilarious. It didn't quite come up to those for me, so I was let down a little bit. It had 3 really funny bits. So, Angel or Spike? Man, it's hard. That's a hard one, guys. I love different things about both Angel and Spike. But in terms of like the entire run of the series, because he's in it more and there's just more to his character ultimately, I have to go with Spike. Spike really, like, he's just like a villain at first, and then the evolution of his character, his final scene in Buffy the Vampire Slayer is so moving. I could get choked up right now if I think about it too much. So yeah, I have to go with Spike. Midnight Movie Talk and Grace Randolph. I love them both. However, Eric can be kind of, let's say, modest, and Grace can be, let's say, non-judgmental. I'm being sarcastic. I feel confused. You inspire me to be myself. All right. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You guys are so generous. I'm just like you know, I get to do what I do because of all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I get to do this because of you guys. You're awesome. Will you watch the sequel Buffy series by Chloe Zhao? Oh hell yes, I will. I'm like, what's happening with that? They shot the pilot last summer, I think, and then I've like heard nothing. I'm like, is that happening? I mean, I'm crossing my fingers that that works out. What MCU performance would have been a worthy Oscar nomination? Me, Brolin for Infinity War, Defoe for No Way Home, Michael B. Jordan for Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan for the first Black Panther would have been great. Yeah. I mean, the only Marvel Oscar nomination in acting, right, is still Angela Bassett, right? It's just that one. Yeah, I think if I had to choose another one, it'd be Michael B. Jordan in the first Black Panther from 2018. That's probably the other one. Is there anything else? Robert Downey Jr. in Endgame, I thought maybe there could be something there, and that didn't happen. He's really, you know, obviously very moving in that film at the end. Buscemi Oscar nomination next year for what? I would love Buscemi to get an Oscar nomination. He is one of our best actors who's never gotten in. Ghost World should have been his Oscar nomination. Supporting actor, it didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Lintral? Sorry, I can't see. I think I might need glasses, guys. I'm getting up there. I thought I saw okay until I'm like trying to read these comments. All right, we're back. Got about a half hour left, guys. Do you think Wake Up Dead Man will get into screenplay at the Oscars? I don't know. That movie has just been like nothing. Like, it's like, has that gotten anything really? It's like, it'll get like on a short list here and there. I don't know. Like, I feel like don't count out Ryan Johnson in adapted screenplay just because he's gotten in for the first two movies, but like, didn't the first two Knives Out movies get in at the Globes, and then the third one didn't get in? So maybe it's just not going to happen. My question is No Other Choice going to get into adapted screenplay at the Oscars? Like, that's got to happen, right? Like, is that only going to get into international feature and nothing else? I'm like, come on. I want to see Park Chan-wook have an Oscar nomination next to his name. Like, come on. Doesn't have to be in director. Just give him screenplay. Spike or Angel, how do you feel about the reboot? I mean, guys, the reboot of Buffy, it's not going to come anywhere near like the, you know, the genius of the first show. I can't imagine the new Buffy show, if it goes, they have like a whole season or more than one season, like that it's going to be at the level of the original run of Buffy. I would be very surprised if it was at that level. But I mean, it'd be great to see Sarah Michelle Gellar back as Buffy, whatever that show might be. I mean, it'd be really thrilling. If Wagner wins tonight, do you think Clemens is dead in the water, or could he bump out someone else? I really do think right now, guys, the other four and actor are pretty locked up. I think there's room in one category. I think there's one nomination that's still up for grabs, an actor, and I think it's probably Mora who gets it, but he has to win tonight. If Mora doesn't win tonight, if they pick Jordan, then I'm going to be like, huh. Then I'm going to be like, I don't know. Who do I choose for that final slot? I had a friend that described me to her mother as if Karen and Jack had a kid. The result would be me. What? Nice. Okay, we got Pluribus, Seahorn, She gonna win again? Staying up till 4 for this. Have college tomorrow. Thanks for sticking around with me. Oh, she did the same thing she did at Critics' Choice. She did that like shake of the head that she did at Critics' Choice. Come on, you just won a week ago. You had to expect like maybe I could win this. I mean, you're like right next to the stage. Like, is anyone closer to the stage than she? Ray Seahorn won actress TV drama for Pluribus, which I'm going to start watching on Wednesday. I'm finishing I'm always watching a show in the morning, like with breakfast. I'm watching season 5 of Emily in Paris right now. I'm gonna finish that on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'll start Pluribus. Do you watch Industry? Yes, I've completed season 2 about 3 months ago, so I still need to see season 3. So I'm gonna try to watch season 3 like in the next couple months, and then I'll watch season 4 like after the whole season is aired. It's really good. Industry's really great. Wonderful writing and acting in that. Love Carrie too. I love Carrie Russell. I adore Felicity. Like I watched that at just the right time in my young life. And so I've been a lifelong Carrie Russell fan. To see her go on to The Americans and then to see her do The Diplomat is just a thrill. I love her. Vince Gilligan. God, that guy's good. She's so great. I can't wait. I'm like so excited for Pluribus. I've been like, there's been like a couple other shows I just wanted to get through, and then it's like, okay, Brian, we gotta watch this one. my youngest brother watched it and he said it was great. Carrie, yep, Carrie Russell was in Waitress. Yep, it's a great performance in Waitress. Carrie Russell hasn't had that really great movie role yet. I keep waiting year to year. Like maybe she could have like an Oscar nomination for something in the next 10 years. I would love that. Oscars, Wagner or Chalamet, your votes. I mean, Wagner Mora winning the Oscar would be a moment, man. That I think Chalamet, just because his movie is going to be in more categories and he's been nominated twice before. He just got in a year ago. I think Chalamet probably wins the Oscar. My vote to win Best Actor this year would probably be like Lee Byung-hun, but he won't be nominated. I don't have anything against the person, but if Bella Ramsey was going to get the nom, Isabella Merced should have been nominated too. All right. TV series drama. It's going to be The Pits. The Diplomat's on my list too. It's hard, guys, because I really try, like, I'm trying to stay up to date with all the new movies and stuff, and I watch older films, and there's always like series of films I'm looking at, and then I'm like, okay, Brian, you also have to stay up to date with all the TV stuff, because like every week we have like new shows, and it's like hard to like you get behind a little bit, and then it's like, I gotta catch up. The Pit. The Pit. Yay. So I watched the first episode of season 2 on Thursday night, and I'm like, oh, I don't like watching shows like this where I have to wait a week for every episode. I usually wait until it's all done, and then I'll watch it like every day for a few days. Like I'll watch the whole show. I'm like, this is going to be tough, man. Going like 3 months watching The Pit 1 week at a time, one episode. But I don't know. I just can't wait. I'm like, am I really going to wait till April to start it? I'm like, I can't do that. Do you think The Odyssey will have acting nominees? Yes. Yes, I do. I think Matt Damon in Best Actor is going to happen, guys. Just get ready. That's going to happen. You're awesome. More Razzie videos, please. Yes. I mean, I'm going to plan to react to Razzie nominations. I'll do a predictions video, a reaction to the winners. And then once award season is done, Andrew Campbell and I, if he's willing, I think he is, we'll do some more retrospectives. Those are fun. I like having an excuse to watch these bad movies, like from the 80s. It's kind of fun. Something kind of different. But I'm not awesome. You're awesome. The Pits wins another big prize. It's just, I mean, the characters in that show, the writing, the pace of it, it moves so quickly. It's like those episodes just fly by. And every time it ends, I'm like, that could have gone another half hour. I would have been happy for it, you know? I love that world of the show and those characters. TV question, how do you like High Potential? Because I am a sucker for that show, and I've watched every episode over 50 times. HP and Caitlin should have been nominated somewhere at least. What do you think? High Potential. I'm like vaguely aware of that. Is that on Hulu? I feel like I came across a little ad for that show, but I don't know what that show is. But I'll add it to the list. High Potential. All right, you guys ready for actor actress picture? I'm ready. Let's do it. Have we done comedy series yet? Pluribus is amazing. Okay. Maura Buckley won battle. Yep, that's like what I'm thinking. I think those final 3 film categories, it's Maura Buckley won battle. And picture drama, I'm going with Hamnets. It could be Sinners. It could be an international movie. We could get a surprise in picture drama. Is it likely Jafar Panahi misses the director nom? Maybe. I don't know. Like, is it just going to be like the DGA 5? Does Joachim Trier miss? Jafar Panahi misses? It's just the DGA 5? I don't know. I was like, as long as Jafar Panahi wins screenplay tonight, I think I'm going to go with him at the Oscars. Now I'm not so sure. And director. Like, what's going to happen there? Like someone needs to tell me, how often does the DGA 5 line up exactly with the Oscars 5? I have to look at that. Oh, there's Spielberg again. He's talking to Ariana Grande. I like how every time before we go to commercial, there's a shot of Spielberg talking to somebody. Imagine being in that room and you're like, okay, just waiting for that moment. Oh, that would be, man, if I ever got to meet him. I saw him once. I went to Universal Studios Hollywood in 1996. And I happened to be at Universal Studios the day that they were doing like a big like media event about Jurassic Park the ride, and I was like going down that escalator and saw Steven Spielberg getting interviewed. I was like, that's Steven Spielberg. But I've never gotten to meet him. I don't know what situation would allow that, but it'd be hard for me to play it cool. I'd be like, oh my god. I love all your movies. Like when I met Sandra Bullock in 2010 at an event, and I was just like, I love you so much. Like, Brian, say words. Favorite Betty Davis movie? Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I mean, All About Eve is up there. That's got to be number 2. My favorite Betty Davis movie, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, is the ultimate. I've written a letter to Daddy. You guys have all seen Baby Jane, right? Did you like Ally McBeal? Funnily enough, I just started watching that last week. Every couple years, I try to start a couple new shows, like older shows I've never seen. One is Ally McBeal. The other one is The West Wing. I've never seen The West Wing. I started watching those 2 shows last week. I'm watching like 1 or 2 episodes a week, just kind of slowly going to make my way through. And I'm enjoying them both so far. I've watched like 3 episodes of each one. Imagine being gay and not watching Baby Jane, right? Like you're basically required if you're gay, like you have to watch Whatever Happened to Baby Jane by like your 21st birthday, right? Isn't that like required? I mean, I remember when I discovered Baby Jane in high school, I was like, oh, this movie is for me. Betty Davis and Joan Crawford going at each other's throats, and she's got the, the cake makeup all over her, and she's like singing and dancing. I'm like, oh yeah, this movie's for me. Baby Jane. Do you think It Was Just an Accident can still be nominated for Best Picture? Oh yeah, yeah. I think it gets into Picture, right? I mean, Picture might give us like one surprise. We're like, oh, like one movie we're expecting to get in misses, one that we're not thinking has much of a chance makes it. Like maybe. Have you watched Succession? Yes, that show was great. I was really into Succession. Enjoyed that a lot. And that was a short run, right? Wasn't it just 4 seasons? You'd think that they would have gone like 5 or 6 seasons with Succession. Like it was like, it almost seems like it was over a season too early, but sometimes you want to go out on top. Did Jessie Buckley win? No, we haven't gotten to actress yet. Guys, if it's not Jessie Buckley, I'm gonna lose my SHIT. Like what? I mean, Renata Reinsva winning would be kind of great actually, because then I think then she would be guaranteed to get the slot at the Oscars an actress that may or may not go to Kate Hudson. I'm like, Kate Hudson's slot at the Oscars, that's going to go to Renata Reinsva, right? For sentimental value? Right? Favorite male actor? Ooh, that's a good one. You know who used to be my favorite actor? Kevin Spacey. Not so much anymore. Oh man, who's my favorite male actor? Cillian Murphy's up there. I love Cillian Murphy. There's so many. Like I have my 3 favorite actresses. Like as a gay person, I really just fixate on my actresses. It's Sandra Bullock, Meryl Streep, Kate Winslet. Those are my 3 favorites. I mean, I watched Kate Winslet's directorial debut, Goodbye June. Didn't really want to watch that. I was like, Brian, it's Kate. She directed it. Watch it. And I watched it, and I was like, all right, good job, Kate. But yeah, I mean, Tom Hanks is up there for favorite male actor. Denzel Washington, I anything he's in, I will watch. I love Denzel Washington. DiCaprio's up there. DiCaprio's in the top 10. DiCaprio, it's like an event anytime he's in a movie. I kind of think of it like when it comes to my favorite actors, it's like when they have a new movie, it's an event. It's like, oh my God, we have a new movie from that person this week coming out, in theaters or whatever. That's kind of how I know I love the actor. And One Battle was exciting because it was DiCaprio and it was PTA, one of my like 5 favorite living directors, PTA. Like they're both like a part of this one movie. Oh my gosh. And that it was as great as it was. I was like, oh, thank God. Jack Nicholson. Oh yeah. Jack Nicholson would be in my top 10. Oh man, he's just, I mean, his run in the 70s, like his run from 1969 Easy Rider to 1975 One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is an all-timer run for an actor. Like those 6 years, like what he does, 5 Easy Pieces, Carnal Knowledge, Last Detail, Chinatown, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I mean, like, whoa. And Nicholson was acting for many, many years in the 60s. He's in a bunch of like Roger Corman things, and they didn't know what to do with him. He was kind of a pretty boy in those early years. And boy, did he come into his own in the 70s with that run. I mean, just incredible. All right. Are we getting a film award? No. Oh, we're getting the limited series category, also known as the adolescence category. Okay, everyone hold your breath. What's going to win? Could it be adolescence? Adrian Brody for me. Adrian Brody's good, yeah. So happy he got to win a second Oscar, even though it's the longest Oscar speech ever. That's fine. His performance in The Brutalist is great. I think Amanda Seyfried in The Testament of Anna Lee is also a great performance. Maybe not quite at the level of Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, but it doesn't feel right to me that Brody wins almost everything a year ago for The Brutalist, and Seyfried can't even get the Oscar nomination. Like, what? I know it's weird. I know she's swaying and she's singing, and it's like, what? But can't we look past that? And the winner is Adolescence. Adolescence won. Oh my God. You guys were waiting for me to have a big shock to, like, you know, When I'm Still Here got into Best Picture a year ago. I was like, what? Paul Giamatti. He's another favorite actor of mine, Paul Giamatti. I love him. His performance in Sideways, one of the best performances of the 21st century that did not get an Oscar nomination, was Paul Giamatti in Sideways. Like, that was crazy. He didn't get in. Like, the movie got into picture, director, supporting actor, supporting actress at one screenplay. Giamatti is the best thing about that movie. He's not an actor. It's like, what? Sometimes the Oscars can really just get under my skin, right? I'm like, what are you guys thinking? Do you have a least favorite that won the Oscar for Best Picture in the 2020s? What's my least favorite win? You guys probably say, Coda, right? Well, they've all been good. I like Coda more than others. I don't, I guess I would say Coda's the least of the winners. Like, Everything Everywhere is better than that. Oppenheimer, Anora. Nomadland was in my top 5 of 2020. So yeah, I guess Coda. But I don't hate that movie like many people do. Yeah, the two least would be Nomadland and Coda. I think the other 3 have been better. Adolescence. Yeah, again, you guys just have to wait 4 more years, and then I'll do my 2020s ranking videos. Best Picture wins of the 2020s ranked. Do you think River Phoenix would have won an Oscar? Yes. I love River Phoenix. Oh my gosh. Just Stand By Me and My Own Private Idaho. I mean, just those 2 performances he will live on. And then, of course, he got an Oscar nomination for Running on Empty, 1988. Oscar nominee. It's just so tragic what happened to him. He would have been a really great actor, I think. He died at what, like 23? Like 92, 93? River Phoenix was a dynamite actor. And whenever you miss him, just go back and watch Rob Reiner Stand By Me. Oh my gosh. All right, Adolescence won limited series. Can Angelina Jolie win a Best Actress Oscar? I don't think so. After the Maria debacle, I was like, she's gonna get in for that right now. Some people will go back and see what I got wrong on Twitter. Like, someone found an old tweet where I said Angelina Jolie is 100% getting into Best Actress, and I was like, oh, I said that. Okay, that was wrong. Sorry. I make mistakes. But that was weird. I finally saw Maria. I was like, she's great in this. It's not my favorite movie of the year. She was really good in that. And she only got in at Critics' Choice and Golden Globes, right? Was that it? I just thought if Natalie Portman could get in for Jackie and Kristen Stewart could get in for Spencer, same director, biopic, I was like, Jolie, she's won an Oscar in supporting actress. It would make sense to me that she would get in for Maria. It got into cinematography, and then nothing. Brian, have you seen the cast for Heat 2? No, I've heard DiCaprio is floating around that, which would be exciting. Daniel Day-Lewis top 10. So I made a Daniel Day-Lewis Oscar ranking video, guys. Like I think he's been nominated 6 times. I did a ranking video about Day-Lewis 2 years ago, maybe. The studio wins comedy series. Oh my gosh. I haven't been following. Like, is a new season coming of the studio this year? Like, is that coming in the next few months? I assume it was very popular a year ago. I'm assuming there is. The cameos in that show. Scorsese was so hilarious in that. Ron Howard was really good for that episode. Al Pacino has to be in Heat too. That would be something if they got like Al Pacino. Wait, doesn't one of them die at the end of Heat? Wasn't it De Niro? I guess De Niro can't come back. Least favorite movie of all time? Mr. Wrong with Ellen DeGeneres. That's up there. I saw Mr. Wrong with Ellen DeGeneres in the movie theaters with my grandparents, and we walked outside when that movie ended, and my grandma turned to me and said, "They should have paid us to watch that." one of my favorite memories of my grandma around 96. My grandparents would take me to the movies here and there. They took me to see The Birdcage when I was like 11. I was like begging, like my parents just for whatever reason wouldn't take me to see The Birdcage when I was 11 years old, but I got my grandparents to take me. And it was probably inappropriate for an 11-year-old at that time, like, you know, closeted gay kid. And I was like, I want to see this movie, The Birdcage. And they took me. They took me to that, but they also took me that season to Mr. Wrong. And that was rough. Even my grandma was like, they should have paid us to see that. Could J-Law be nominated for the next Scorsese movie? Hell yes, she could. Yeah, so that's shooting in the coming months, right? I think they start in February, remember reading? Scorsese takes some time with editing, so I'm assuming that film would be ready in the fall of 2027, would be my guess. DiCaprio seems to be on like a movie every 2 years, right? He's in a film 2019, 2021, 2023, 2025. So the Scorsese film, I'm assuming, will be 2027. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think both DiCaprio and Lawrence could be up for Oscars for that. It'll all depend. But, you know, Scorsese, like, he has not been missing. He does just great work year after year. So that would be awesome. It's still wild to me that Jennifer Lawrence and Die My Love, it's just like, she's so good in that. It's like, that's not even like being considered for an Oscar nomination. It's like, wow. That's where I get a little frustrated with the Kate Hudson thing. I'm like, Kate Hudson is good in that movie, but it's like over Jennifer Lawrence and Die My Love? You know, I'm like, come on, man. It's the Oscars. Wagner, Mora, or Ethan Hawke for Best Actor Drama? No, Ethan Hawke was in comedy. His category's over. That went to Chalamet. I think it's Wagner Mora for actor drama. The person who can beat him is Michael B. Jordan Sinners. So I still think it's Mora. They went with Secret Agent in non-English language. The main cast of Death Becomes Her deserved major awards. Agreed. That's probably when I knew I was gay, when I was watching Death Becomes Her like on a loop when I was 8 years old, just over and over again. Just, you know, just okay. Back in the days of VHS tapes, I would get to the end of Death Becomes Her, rewind it. That took a minute or two, and then just hit play, watch it again. Death Becomes Her on a loop. Death Becomes Her. That movie. So great. You know, man, probably not appropriate for an 8-year-old, but whatever. Like, I thought it was fantastic. I've seen it on the stage twice, guys. I saw the musical adaptation in Chicago with Cody Derricks. I went there in 2024. And then I saw it again with my mom last summer on Broadway. I've seen Death Becomes Her on stage twice now. And it is fantastic. It's so good. Now a warning, right? That line. Isabella Rossellini. Now a warning. Now a warning. It's just every minute of Death Becomes Her, that movie, it's just comedy gold. It's the funniest Meryl Streep has ever been in a movie, I think, is Death Becomes Her. That's her funniest performance. Like, she just goes for it. Meryl Streep is very good at comedy. She's done it throughout the years. She's obviously very funny in like Devil Wears Prada. She's not like trying to be funny in that movie, but her performance has humor in it. She's funny and It's Complicated. She's funny in Defending Your Life. She Devil's kind of a wild comedic performance from her. The movie's not great, but like she's trying. I always like when Meryl does comedy. She's very funny on Only Murders in the Building. Like her first few episodes of that where she was playing like the actress, like the theater actress coming onto the show. That was fun. She's funny in Don't Look Up. Yeah, the Don't Look Up performance from Streep felt a little bit forced. I don't know. There was something, it felt a little bit like she was trying to be kind of shticky and Don't Look Up. Like I didn't fully believe the character she was playing in that, the president. I don't know. There's something, it was good, but I wasn't fully invested in that one. Meryl Streep should have won an Oscar for Bridges of Madison County. That was a year, man. I would have loved to see Sharon Stone win for Casino. I love her in that. So happy she at least got the nomination. But, Susan Sarandon had been nominated over and over again. She's like in almost every year of the 90s. And then that's, if not her best performance, one of the top three is Sarandon and Dead Man Walking. So that made sense. But the Globe, speaking of the Globes, they went with Sharon Stone Casino. They did not give Best Actress in a Drama to Sarandon. I made a video once for the channel, like when the Globes got it right, and I picked Sharon Stone Casino, even though I'm totally cool with the win at the Oscars for Sarandon. It's weird to think like Susan Sarandon, she got all those Oscar nominations. After she won for Dead Man Walking, she's never been nominated since. 30 years, never happened. Just never found that right project. Who won Best Actress Comedy? Rose Byrne for that hilarious comedy, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Hilarious. I do the scene with like with the guinea pig, that part's pretty good. I mean, the movie has a couple big laughs in it. Like, it's funny, but like for the most part, that's a drama. So it's like, let's put it in this other category so we can secure Rose Byrne a win. It's 8:00 and we're still going. So I guess we're going long. Those of you, I'm hoping like none of your feeds will cut out in the next 5 minutes, like that you'll miss the last couple categories here. All right, I gotta think we're on to the last 3 categories, right? Did you ever watch Better Man? If so, what did you think? I know Americans don't know much about Robbie Williams, but I thought it was great. Great musical numbers. Yeah, no, Better Man was excellent. I'm trying to remember. I had some issues with that movie, but it was really impressive on a technical level. Okay, Best Actress, guys. Jessie Buckley, Hamnets. Yay, Jennifer Lawrence. So happy she's at least nominated here. She got something. Renata Reinsva, please. Can we get her the Oscar nomination? Julia Roberts, seated next to Adam Sandler. That's fun. Tessa Thompson. Oh, I love her. Eva Victor. Oh, God, what a category. My gosh. All right. Yay! Come on, people. Stand up. Jennifer Lawrence is like, okay, I guess I'll stand. Jessie Buckley. Oh, come on. Don't be surprised. Imagine you win an award for Best Actress, and the first person you get to hug to your left is Steven Spielberg. That would be a moment. The winner is you, and you stand up and you turn to your left, and there's, oh my God, Julia Roberts moment. Whoa, that's awesome. Julia Roberts. I mean, say what you will about After the Hunt, but she was good in that, and she is still a legend. She's in my top 10 favorite actresses. She's not in the top 3, but she's in the top 10. I love her. I hope that came into, when I did that video about her win for Aaron Brockovich about a year ago. I hope my love for her came through. All right, I want to listen to her speech here.
But thank you, Golden Globes. Thank you, Focus, and everybody who supported this film.
Performance of the year, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet.
Max, Emily, Jacoby.
What a performance.
The 400 extras, I adore you. I would rave in that globe for the rest of my life with you. It was such an extraordinary set to be part of because, we were telling the story of probably the most famous Brit that ever lived, and we had a Chinese director, a lot of Irish, a mostly Polish crew, and outside our British family. But actually, I'd really like to thank our grip, Tomac, because during the shooting, Tomac started to disappear a little bit during the shoot, and I found him one day in the back of his truck, and he was chopping up potatoes and onions and meat, and he bought his ginormous cast iron pot over from Poland, and he was making soup, and this soup started turning up on set, so it was delicious. Thanks, Tomac, for bringing your pot to set. Hilda, Lindy, Zach, Jess, I love you. I'm never leaving you. Oh my God, the incredible women I am honored to stand beside in this category. I mean, Julia Roberts, you are like a hero to us all.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you. Jennifer, Renata, Ava, Tessa. God, I'd watch you anytime, anywhere. You blow my mind. My husband, he's really been enjoying the free canapes and cocktails, so thank you. This is a real honor. I love what I do, and I love being part of this industry. Thank you.
Oh, that was wonderful. She does great speeches, man. Jessie Buckley. Oh my God, I love that shout out to Julia Roberts. That was so lovely. She has to know, Julia Roberts, how much she means to so many, especially younger actresses. I mean, boy, what a career she has had. All right, lead actor. Jessie Sweep. Yep, I think Jessie's sweeping. I think tonight was Rose Byrne's moment to win a prize, give a speech. I think it's Jessie Buckley the rest of the way, guys. At least at BAFTA, SAG, and the Oscar. All right, everyone in Brazil, are we ready? Wagner Moura, come on, baby. Okay. Whew. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, right, he got in. Dwayne Johnson. Imagine if they say Dwayne Johnson. Michael B. Jordan would be a great win, too, but I want it to be Wagner Moura. Come on. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, right, him, too. Come on, baby. Wagner, come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes! Woo! He is coming for that Oscar nomination. Any of you who are doubting that, it is happening. I don't care that he missed at SAG and BAFTA. He is coming. Woo! Oh my gosh. What a great performance. I was like, when Secret Agent won non-English language film, I was like, I think he's got this. Oh my God, he gets a kiss from Julia Roberts too. How lucky are all these winners? They get a kiss from Julia. Yes. All right.
Golden Globes. My fellow nominees, you're extraordinary actors. I share this with you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Neon. My team. Thank you for your friendship. Kleber Mendonça Filho.
What a visionary.
Brother, you're a genius and you are my brother, and I thank you for this and for many more other things. Thank you very much. The Secret Agent is a film about memory, or the lack of memory, and generational trauma. I think that if trauma can be passed along generations, values can too. So this is to the ones that are sticking with their values in difficult moments, to son, to our kids, to our life together. I love you very much. Para todo mundo no Brasil assistindo isso agora, viva o Brasil, viva a cultura brasileira. Thank you very much.
Yay! Wagner Moura, he did it. What a great win. The Golden Globes, man, they mean a little bit. You know, I really do think the Globes, they got Fernanda Torres to her Oscar nomination, and they just got Wagner Moura to his Oscar nomination. Oscar voting starts tomorrow, guys. That's huge. I knew it. I was like, it's going to be Moura, right? There it is. What a great night for Brazil. Yes. All right. One category left. And then I have to make my reaction video for the channel. And then maybe I'll have dinner at some point. I think it might be like an 11 o'clock dinner for me. It's just sad. I guess I could eat before I make the reaction video, but I kind of want, when I have dinner, guys, I like to just relax. I don't want to be like, oh, I also have to make another video tonight. So probably just get that reaction video done. So really the only big surprise, if you can call it that, in the acting categories was Teyana Taylor over Amy Madigan, was the only one. I predicted Skarsgård. You know, we had Chalamet, we had Byrne, we had Buckley, we had Moura. So that's really, Taylor was the only one I didn't get right in acting. Oh, right. Two more categories, right. We have comedy musical too. We haven't, I mean, that'll be one battle. Drama has more suspense. Yeah, no, I stand corrected. There's two categories left. We haven't gotten the two picture category. Oh. Got a trailer for a new movie here. It looks like an action film with Halle Berry, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth. Crime 101. February 13th. I will be seeing Wuthering Heights that weekend. Isn't that the weekend of Wuthering Heights? And we have a Jessie Buckley movie coming, guys. We have The Bride at the beginning of March. I'm excited for that too. It'll be interesting. Like Jessie Buckley will have The Bride coming out like right before Oscars, just a week or so before the Oscars. Brazil, Brian, Brazil. Man, you guys are rocking it. Fernanda Torres last year, Wagner Moura this year. It's just like, wow. You guys create just the greatest art. Just so many wonderful films. I mean, I'm Still Here, The Secret Agent. I mean, they're incredible. Brazil. I know. I can't wait for The Bride. The Bride. Christian Bale, Jessie Buckley, sign me up. Julia. What's her next movie going to be? I hope she gets another shot at Oscar glory. I was hoping it was going to be this year for After the Hunt, and boy, did that not pan out. Yes, come on. It's Julia Roberts. Stand up, stand up. There you go. Come on. Legend. We share a birthday, by the way, guys. October 28th. Julia Roberts and me have the same birthday. Every year I'm like, oh, I have the same birthday as Julia. Isn't it a category with no musicals and not really any comedy? Bugonia. Marty Supreme. I loved that so much. No Other Choice. God, that was good. Should be doing better this season. Nouvelle Vague. That was good. I enjoyed that. 2 Richard Linklater films. He's there, right? Is Linklater in the room? 2 of his movies are in this category. And one battle after another. What's gonna win? This is a nail biter.
Kevin Hart, thank you for staying. Because he was going to leave, and I said, "Can you stay?" So, because I lost a minute ago, me and Ava Victor, who is my hero.
Yeah. Oh. Agreed. One of the top 10 films of the year. Sorry, baby. One battle after another. Woo! PTA had a good night, I think. Right? He had a good night. Screenplay, director, picture. And Teyana Taylor won supporting actress. I don't know, guys. They can go up. Yeah, the actors usually go up for picture. Okay. DiCaprio. I don't know, guys. Teyana Taylor. She might be our supporting actress winner at the Oscars. She just needs to win a BAFTA. For months, I've been like, one battle is going to win something in acting, right? At the Oscars. It's either going to be supporting actor or supporting actress. Taylor makes sense in a way.
And also to be there amongst so many friends and amazing films this year. I want to agree with Paul that this is
Sean Penn stuck around. Is he up there? Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Okay, good. I was like, Sean Penn will show up to some of these, right? He's here.
To the person that we share this award with, the late Sumner, who we miss every day.
Yeah, the assistant director, he passed away.
For shaping this film from the very beginning, and so many original films this year. What a feast for us all. Thank you to the cast.
Regina Hall should be there. It feels weird to have 5 of the 6 represented with nominations. Like, Regina Hall is great in that movie too. I know there's only so much room. I guess Regina Hall can be there at SAG, right? She can be there for best cast. At least there's that. All right, one category left, and we got one more nail biter. I don't know. Best drama I'm predicting Hamnet. It could be Sinners. Sinners makes sense. It could be an international film. All right, guys, last category. Here we go. George Clooney. Wow, you have Steven Spielberg there, and he doesn't present a category? That's unusual for him. So this is the end of the road, right? For Clooney, for Jay Kelly. This is it. You got this one nomination, and that's it. What? Don Cheadle. This is an Ocean's 11 joke, or? Yeah, they didn't stand for Jord. Loved Amy M since Uncle Buck, and she was great in Weapons, but I feel giving her an Oscar would be like giving Robert Englund one for Freddy Krueger. I wouldn't have minded the Academy giving Robert Englund an Oscar for Freddy Krueger, but yeah, I mean, I'm not looking forward to weeks now. People are being like, see, Amy Madigan, she didn't deserve to win because blah, blah, blah. She's the villain, blah, blah. Not looking forward to those think pieces. Well, see, I was right the whole time. Amy Madigan is not, a big contender. Like, no, she still is. She's in it. Hold on. But I do think if Taylor wins BAFTA, even if Madigan wins SAG, if Weapons is not in Best Picture and One Battle is winning Picture and Director at the Oscars, it'll make sense to predict Teyana Taylor at the Oscar. All right, motion picture drama, guys. Last category. Yeah, I mean, all these are great movies. I'll be happy with any of these winning. I would love to see Hamnet win one big Best Picture prize. Sinners would be a great win. Sentimental Value would be great. All right. Here we go. Hamnet! Woo! I didn't do so bad in my predictions. Chloe Zhao is shocked. Look at her. Whoa, she can't move. She's so stunned. Steven Spielberg gets to go up on that stage because that man has never been on an award stage before, right? It's never happened. He gets to have that opportunity tonight. Spielberg finally gets to go up on a stage and give a speech. Thank God. Oh, there's the Jupe brothers. If I remember right in my comments on that Thursday predictions video, I got a lot of shit for predicting Hamnet here over Sinners. There were at least 3 or 4 comments like, what? Brian, it's going to be Sinners. And I was like, Sinners is going to win that box office achievement prize. And that allows Hamnet, I think, to win drama. I was right.
Thank you to the Golden Globe voters and to our co-producers, Liza, Sam, Pippa, Nick, and especially to Sam Mendes, who sent me the book by Maggie O'Farrell Hamnet. And I love the book, but I felt there was really only one filmmaker on the face of the planet who could tell the story of Agnes and Will and the spirits of the earth and the forest.
Wow.
And that was the exceptional Chloe Zhao.
Guys, I just realized my 2 favorite movies of the year are One Battle After Another and Hamnet. And they both won Best Picture. That's pretty cool.
I just want to say that the village of Hamnet that made this film together, many.
Oh, it's nice seeing Jessie Buckley hold, Jupe, who was her son in the movie. That's nice.
That we're thinking of you. We're here because of you, and we love you and miss you. And I just Paul said something to me this morning. It's okay if I share. Okay.
He's like, okay.
He said that making Hamnet made him realize that the most important thing of being an artist is learning to be vulnerable enough to allow ourselves to be seen for who we are, not who we ought to be, and to give ourselves fully to the world, even the parts of ourselves that we're ashamed of, that we're afraid of, that are imperfect. So the people that we speak to, they can also learn to see themselves and fully accept themselves. And I look around this room, there's so many of you that I have known for many, many years, my incredible fellow nominees, and I'm looking at you, Ryan Coogler.
Yes, give Ryan Coogler a shout out.
Sundance Labs. I taught you how to make a fire in your, because it was cold in your room. But I'm looking at you, and I see so many of you have became so strong and tender at the same time, and you have shared so much of yourselves in your work to the world. So I salute to your bravery, and I salute your dedication. And let's do this together. Let's keep our hearts open, and let's keep seeing each other, and let's keep allowing ourselves to be seen. Thank you.
Woo! I have to say, guys, those are two fantastic choices to win Best Picture at the Globes. One Battle and Hamnet. I'm pretty happy right now.
Well, that's our show. This one went to 11. Thank you guys for an amazing night, and I hope we found the line between clever and stupid. A good Chalamet to you all. Good night.
Well, that was fun, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I made it entertaining enough for you. Yeah, I'll let you guys know in the coming days. Like maybe I'll do like it'd be fun to do like a Q&A live stream a few days before Oscar nominations. We can talk about like what we think is going to happen there, and give you guys some some coverage of like what I'm working on for the rest of January. Would be fun, so I'll let you know in the coming days. But for now, I need to go make my reaction video, talk about all of these big wins in film. So thank you guys. Oh my gosh. Thanks to all of you for joining me tonight. This was a lot of fun. And have a great rest of your nights, the rest of your day, wherever you are. This was fantastic, and I can't wait to do more live streams with all of you. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart for all of your support, over the last few years. And we'll be in touch. We'll be talking soon. Thanks, guys. See you later.